What up, ladies and gentlemen? I said gentles. What up, ladies and gentlemen? And good morning, Age of Origins. Right off the bat, the YouTube chat is already saying, "Hey, guy, I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I'll try to, but I'm going to probably butcher it. So here we go. Guillermo Pellegrino. I probably actually did not bad. I probably actually did not bad. So we all know GC just ended. Or not ended. The preliminaries just ended. So whoever made the top 16 or will be seen in the semis. Now, with that being said, guys, there's a lot of tough nations out there. There's a lot of tough lock nations that you're going to be up against, and we all know with the lock nations, they're really hard to beat. Very hard to beat. So I mean, you do got to work together. With the non-lock nations, you have to do it because I guarantee you 100% that those lock nations are going to work together as well. So with that being said, you notice in 7-1 kind of got robbed, but I was looking at the rankings, and this is how you do it, guys. These newer nations, you look at your rankings, you see who's going to be like when you're in the preliminaries, about to be semis. You look and see who's the lowest, as close to the 16, because the 16 is the cutoff, right? So in this case, 725 was I think they were in like 13th or 14th place before this preliminaries happened. So they were usually with the top five, the lower five usually can still be bumped. So if you want to have more non-lock nations to help you out when it comes to be the semis. Because I mean, I'm telling you what, man. You go in the finals and you got three lock nations and you're the only one alone. Yeah, get ready because you're about to fucking kiss the ring, and that's no joke. So you have to, for the top players that are in, that got basically they're sealed a deal, like how 709 would be, 732, 734, us, 736. Take that L and allow some of the other non-lock nations down here that is possibly eliminated but has a super strong city there, get them the win so they can get the points to still qualify. Now, for instance, in our case, 7-1, they're already qualified. When we walked in there, they were in like 7th place. We were in 6th place, right below us. So they're already going to qualify. So yeah, they kind of got the blunt of yeah, they got fucked. They got fucked. I don't know how to say it any better than that, but as you can see, 725, 44, 45. We only get 14. Usually those will be 45s for us, but we want 725 in it. So 701, 725, 736 all going to be in there. 741 was already too low on the list to even qualify, even if they got all 445. So they're out no matter what. So it wasn't even. Did you guys understand what I'm saying of how you do this to try to get more non-lock nations into the semis versus lock nations? Because I'm telling you guys, you are going to have to work together. Uh, because if you don't, they're going to work together against you and bend you over, grab your ankles, whatever you want to do. It's going to happen. Ruder, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Eh,
Because sometimes it's the points. So per ranking, you get like 10, 7, or 5 points. But
yeah.
sometimes this amount of points is the same. And then the points during every single phase decide if you're going to the semifinals or not.
Correct, correct. But
Okay.
but in the semifinals, this is where everything matters, guys. Is the semifinals, and this is the reason why I'm saying you want as many non-lock nations with big players in there. Okay, and I'll explain why. And I hope I know the Lock Nations are probably going to watch this, but it is what it is. For instance, we're not even going to talk about 693. We're not. I think everyone already knows they're going to win this with Ronaldo. We already know that he's going to win it, no matter what. But you got 722 and you got 726. These are some really powerful lock nations. So if in the semis, if we're able to have three other non-lock nations with a lock nation, well, you guys are gonna have to talk to each other and see who is more qualified to get into the finals, points wise and strong player wise, and the other players will have to take that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like burn them, make sure they don't have any option to get any points. Kind of like how what we did with 701. And again, 701, I apologize. They had no clue what was going on. They were getting burned. They were being burned, and I apologize. But that's it's a plan. You got when you plan stuff like that, you got to do it all in the preliminaries. You can't just start it up in the semis, guys. You can't. Like you can't. And I'm sure Goat, he's from Nation way down there, from down under. He knows exactly what we were doing. So, for instance, let's say if we get matched up with 722 and 709, 709 gets matched up, or 714 gets matched up with us, and we got one Lock Nation. Well, no one wants to see three Lock Nations versus one non-Lock Nation in the finals, guys. Whew, it doesn't work well. So in the semis is where you got to try to knock out certain nations you do not want there. You do not want to see in the finals. But that's people were because people were asking, what are you doing? Why are you not scoring? Why are you only burning a certain nation? Well, we had a plan. We have a plan. And that's guys. That's how you do that kind of stuff. The older nations, 300s, 200s, they've all been through this. They've all done it, and they most likely still use it against certain power nations. Go. Can you? I'm not sure if you're busy, but can you clarify a little bit more of what I'm trying to explain? That where all the other players in here that might be able to understand it. I'm not sure if he's busy or can unmute. There he
Sorry, can
goes.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, we can hear you. But
Sorry, I missed quite a lot of part of what you're saying. I kind of
No,
jumped
no,
in
honestly, do
halfway.
not pick her up. She doesn't like it, okay? And she's done a poo poo.
hey,
She's on her bottom, she's done a poo poo.
Blanky, can you mute your mic for a minute? Or
So you were saying, what was it?
so
Sorry.
so when you're up against Lock Nations and GC and you're in the preliminaries, last time you got to control who gets into there and try to get more unlocked nations in there to try to bump some of these Lock Nations out. So you don't got three Lock Nations versus one unlocked nation in the finals, and then I'm talking about
Yeah,
how to bump.
you literally just burned the shit out of them.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Well, you got to
You want-
kind of pick and choose what nation. Like for instance, obviously the top 16 is going to be the people that get into semis, right? So before you get into the last preliminaries, you look at the points over here, and then you decide, well, okay, they're only these players going to be they are eligible to get into the semis as long as they get so much points. So
Yeah, you need to be realistic because you have to look at the points. Because there's no point in targeting someone and spending all your time on them when they're going to get a little bit of points and get through.
yeah,
So, you have to work as a team. You have to work with other nations as well. That's why, things like Discord and community is good because you can kind of, tag team someone.
yeah,
And yeah, just help out the guys that, you want them to come in. Me, I play in an old nation. We never do anything for GC. So I just go around just beating anyone up that I want, just piss people off
well,
and then
just wait,
distract them.
goat.
Yeah, like literally, yes.
Just wait till you start
Sorry.
seeing some of these lock nations, dude.
I've,
Just
pl- I've
fucking
played a couple of these. You know what
dude.
the funny thing is? Like yesterday, I was just going around. I sent some reports, didn't I? Like I was just going around
Right,
hammering people. But these are friends that I play with, like MBS and stuff. But
right.
then I got so bored, and I thought, how do I piss people off? So when one of those, when they port around the core, you can't get in because everyone's kind of taking up all the space.
Yeah,
But then I saw a space next to RPF, and I literally just ported in between them, and I just started hitting them. And then obviously they started focusing on me and not their actual, core. So, you just piss people off like that. Not that I did it intentionally, I was just bored. But that's kind of what you would do. You find those lock nations, you find those players, you kind of just go in between them. Obviously, if you're a small guy, they're just going to smash you. But, if there's a couple of you or you got high BP, just go in and just distract them.
Yeah.
They will start turning their attention towards you, which means they're not focusing on the main part. That's it's just a distraction thing.
Like this last preliminaries, I was looking at the scoreboard, and like I said it earlier, before you came in, I believe, 725 was down in like I think 14th or 13th. They were able, that five cut, those five nations that are able to be cut, and they got a pretty strong couple pretty strong players in there. And I'm like, well, I'd like to see them have it. And 701, which we came up against, they were already like they were in seventh place at that time, so they already made the cut. You know, so I'm like, well, we need to get 725 in there. So our nation, 736, being that we were already locked in with a win, we took the L. We made sure that 725 had enough points to move up to qualify in the semifinals because we want to have as many non-locked nations in those semis to help knock out some of these locked nations.
Have these Lock Nations ever won a GC?
Dude,
Yes.
every locked nation wins now.
Yeah, often.
Every
Very
single
often.
one, dude. Every single locked nation wins now. Every fucking
Oh
one of
wow.
them. Yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, like every single person in our GC area, we got 693. I mean, that's Treehouse Guy and Ronaldo. We already know they're gonna take first. You can't even compare. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no point competing. You just gotta go for
Yeah,
second,
you go
basically.
for second. You go for second, and you try to get like three other non-locked nations in there. Um, you know, kind of like that. We already know they're going to be there. There's no, but 709, they're ahead of them, and they got less big cities than a lot of these nations. But 709 is the old. I'm not sure if you remember already quitting that gentleman that was from the 300 nations when
Mm.
he quit. I think that nation actually merged with 385 way after AQ quit. But AQ went to 709. Already quit and went to 709, and the Mad Alliance went there as well. So these are very experienced players in
But
709s.
it's about teamwork, though, isn't it? It's not about an
Absolutely.
individual. If you've got a team behind you, you can achieve some impossible things.
Oh, absolutely, dude. And very impossible things. Like I had someone ask me, can Ronaldo be taken out? Well, I mean, his city, no. His city cannot be taken out. I don't care who you are. He's been tested. You can't take his city out. Not 800 million BP. Ain't happening. But fleet for fleet, um, numbers, guys, numbers. But just
Well, you could trap him like how Barry them lot did to what's his name, Superman guy.
great one.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
could
hear. I
trap
didn't
him.
hear
Y'all
anything
already
about
know
that.
who that is. Y'all already know who the fuck it is, ladies and
Uh,
gentlemen. It's the
but
motherfucking Razzle in this.
oh,
Oh my god.
one minute, Raz. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Shut up, Raz. You're trying to talk here. Fucking hell.
1 minute. 1 minute.
I'm leaving. Fuck you guys.
Oh,
All right,
Raz.
bye.
Well, I do want to hear about because I heard that Raz actually his nation actually won his GC, but in a little bit I want to hear about that. But Raz, we're explaining, and me and the Goat are talking about these lock nations and how to kind of you got to team up and to fight them because like for instance 722 very strong nation lock nation a lot of 41s are in there. 726 I don't know why they're in ninth place, but these guys are someone you need to fear because they are just as strong, not just as strong as 693, but they're fucking strong. They're extremely strong. Void.
Damn, you guys got a lot of Lock Nations in your fucking PC. Fucking hell.
Who am
um
I?
Right now we have 693, 722, and 726 that'll be in the semis. So there's three of them.
I think with preliminaries, it doesn't matter too much about um, people's rankings because a lot of nations work together. Like 61 have worked with like 8 or 9 nations to make sure they guarantee placement so that everyone has a chance.
Right.
So we've sort of guaranteed it. So there's 4 locked nations, which pretty much rank top 4, so that they'll be split. So then there'll be 3 unlocked nations fighting 1 locked nation in every semi-final.
And that's kind of how you want it too. If you got 5 or 6 locked nations in the semis, or even like say 8, because I believe if you look down the scale, there is a lot of locked nations in our in our matchup. But if you have a lot of them, yeah, you're gonna be facing 2 or 3 of them at a time.
Man, why y'all gotta be cheating like this?
Press. This is
Who's
Yeah,
cheating?
why don't y'all support the lock nations?
because we want to win just as much as they do.
On strategy.
It's strategy, like the T4s. But
Yeah, man.
but yeah,
I ain't talking
that's
about that.
that's kind of like for the people that has been asking me in messages, how do you control these locked nations? That's what you got to do, guys. I mean, the big players, the big nations, when it comes to the preliminaries, yeah, get your spot, but you also gotta take an L to help get some of these other bigger players into that semis. You have to. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going number one all the time.
I got a question. Do y'all know if did y'all know who like for like semis? Y'all when do y'all find out who you're facing in semis?
Whoever makes the top 16. Oh, you're talking about who you're facing. They'll come what day before or 2 days before the actual semis starts.
Okay. I think I don't know if Camel knows this, but there's actually like a little glitch where you could kind of find out beforehand.
Well, yeah, I think Lumberg was talking about something like that, how they match up. I didn't understand exactly what he was saying, but there are ways like he would go into like by the scoreboard and see exactly who would match up to who, and he was actually pretty much dead on how he did that. But I never caught on to how he figured that out, so I can't.
It's usually in your mail message. I think Scaff knows more about it. Let Scaff to tell this one. I think he knows.
Yes.
It's
So Lumberg, 3 GCs ago, had the algorithm to not only determine semis, but he had the algorithm to determine the preliminaries as well. But they changed the algorithm. But 100% of the time, that email that shows you your top 16,
hmm
it 1 through 4 is the first group. 5 through 8 is the second group.
Okay, let's.
9 through 13. So it just goes in order of your email.
okay. So basically, I'm facing. Let's see.
You got
Why am I? Wait,
373.
oh, okay. I got 3-7. I got. Why do I gotta play 429 again? That's gonna be like the second time I face him like in a row.
Yeah, we got 619 for the second time, so that actually helps us tremendously because they'll back us up.
So this you're talking about
Oh,
this. You're talking about this. I'm gonna blow it up a little so everyone can see. So you're talking about this email that you get for the qualifiers.
Yeah, and if you'll notice in those, if you draw a line in between those groups of 4, you'll notice your rank 1 through 4 are in each of those groups.
how did Camel fuck this up already? Man,
So
somebody.
709. So 709 will be going against 734, 725, and 740, and
Correct.
then 732 will be going against us 726, which is a lag nation, and 700. And 722 will be going against 714, 715, 737, and then Renando 693 will be 689, 701, and 697.
Right. So they
Ah.
essentially they keep the top 4 separated in those groups. So that's how you know the top 4 never fight each other in semis. That's why we strategized from the beginning of GC to make the lock nations all the top 4 so they'll be separated in semis.
Yeah, I see that now because 709 is in number one right now, and then 732 I believe is in second or third, and then 722. Wait, yeah, 722. Um, I don't know if they're like fourth or third, but
Yep.
Ronaldo. Let me hold on. Now you got me really curious about this, and
Now he's
I
giving it
guarantee
away.
you,
Cameron's gonna change it now.
probably, probably, but so it's 709. Yeah, you're absolutely 100% right. Yeah, the top 4. So 709, 693, 732, 722. That's the top 4. And then we'll go into that email, that mail.
Hello, Angela. When you gonna unmute your mic and call me a bully?
Careful, she can. Oh
Every
man,
time she sees me, she calls me a bully. She goes, "I'm the biggest bully in
709,
AOZ history."
732. Yeah, dude, you're absolutely 100% right there. Yeah. So yeah, because 79 was first, and then 730, 790 or 693 was second, and then I forget. But yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. So every fourth one, oh man, so we're gonna be going up to 732, 726. Ooh, we just had frenzy against them, or was it void? I think it was void. Yeah, it was void.
But yeah, so that should
Camel,
be your
Camel, if you're
grouping
listening,
algorithm.
change it. Fuck these guys up and change it.
Dick, dick. I don't know. Yeah, there's no one that's gonna be able to even touch Ronaldo. Even with these three nations, they're work together. They're not. Ronaldo's gonna 693 is gonna be up there.
Yeah, but it's all about numbers with GC. So
Yeah,
if you manage to get if you can kind of guarantee 693 will make it, try and work it so that everyone else in the other four groups, in the other three groups, sorry, will help support you to attack 693. So you can then attack. Sorry, my kids are going mad in the background.
So the
Um, so yeah, you can try and get it so that you have three unlocked nations against 693. So you can orchestrate attacks at the same time. And if all three nations are attacking 693 at once, chances are you're going to knock them out of
that
the
is
towers.
yeah.
There's only so much. There's only so much you can do. How many fleet seas are you gonna use? So yeah, I guess you could. That is a very good tactic.
Yeah, and that's kind of like this is the part I didn't know, but now I do know. This is the part I didn't know, but that was the kind of tactic I was thinking about the whole entire time of doing, getting as many unlocked nations in there. Uh, it does look like there's going to be. See, the 79, 734, 725, and 740 are not locked. There's no locked nations in that one. So that's gonna be tough. But 732, us and 700, we can probably knock out 726, most likely. And then 722. Oh man, so 737 is gonna really have to. I don't know anything really much about 714 or 715, but I do know 737. That's grouped with a 41. They're really gonna have to go heavy on 722 then.
Yeah, I think just try and reach out to who you think would be your greatest ally. Um, and then from there, try to orchestrate a plan where you all reach the finals and work together to beat 693. Because I mean, let's face it, 693 are going to make it regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Regardless.
it's just about you trying to make the best deal for everyone else, so that you can try and kick them out the best way possible. Even if you've got to do like a Discord three-way voice chat, so you can say, look, everyone hit Star Core. We'll arrive 30 seconds after you, so the battle is continuing, and then eventually they'll get knocked out because they can't take. It doesn't matter how strong they are, even if there's 80 of them, they can't take an onslaught of 200 attacks.
No, they can't. They can't.
And that's the only way that you're going to be able to orchestrate it. And let's face it, Ronaldo's strong, the tree is strong, and they have a couple other people, but the
Yeah.
rest of them are just support acts, and they're not going to be able to keep up with that amount of onslaught. No way.
Well, yeah. If you got a couple like for instance, let's just say like I make finals. We'll say 709 makes finals, or 740, or 725. Whoever makes finals, you got to talk about in the finals. Well, who's more likely going to be able to take the win?
Ronaldo, if you're listening, pull out your wallet, message your VIP, and screw these guys over. They're gonna come after you.
Don't make me fucking mute you. Don't make me mute you.
I don't care. We haven't even made the fucking semis. I don't give a shit about GC.
No, I hear
I
you.
can't make any more fucking points. I'm fucking screwed now.
Well, yeah. I mean, and here's the thing that if people that are listening right now that do face the locked nations, the semis is your only chance to knock them out. If you don't do it, the whole plan that you guys all have with all your other nations is down the fucking drain. This is
Do you
your
guys kind of plan? Do you guys kind of plan who's gonna win it, or do you guys kind of decide afterwards? When do you guys actually decide who you're gonna give it to?
and that's something that after semis, whoever makes it in the semis, that's something all they'll have to sit down and talk. Okay, so who is gonna take the win? You know what I mean?
Yes. So
Yeah.
we 621 we started a Discord with all the unlocked nations in our GC as soon as GC released the groupings of the 32 nations, and we've kind of decided that from the very beginning, and we just put it in the plan in motion because we have 555 in ours, which is
Yeah, that's.
arguably the strongest nation in the game.
And then the thing is, you haven't even seen them in GC yet. What they can do in GC,
Right.
because
So
they got merged right after last season.
right. So we're gonna give them hell, and we have 619 with Angel, Fury, Jackal, Ali, and all those guys. They're they're down to support us, and we're going to spend every bit of gold, every speed, hit ups, everything we got, and it's still a long shot, but we're going to give them hell.
I mean, you got to. And here's the thing. Here's the thing you got to worry about though, is that the second round. There's 3 rounds. Let's say you guys are able to pull 45s in 2 rounds, or we'll just say 25 in 2 rounds. If they get a second round in, and they get a full 45, that's how you guys, when you, what was it, 2 seasons ago, because I was
Yeah,
recording it, that's how you guys lost, is because they came in on that
exactly.
second round and fucked you. So
Exactly. So we've come up with a plan for that, and part of that plan, Ali and Angel and those guys, they're mostly that time zone anyway.
mm,
So we're going to have groups staying up for round 2, plus the big guys from 619, trying to eliminate them maxing. If they can't max round 2, we got it.
yeah, I remember watching fucking you guys fucking tear 7, what was it, I think it was like what, 442 apart, and
For
they, and that other Lock Nation too, just tore them
right,
apart.
and we beat them head up.
Yeah.
We couldn't come back from them maxing. And what it was, I got up on a second account and joined that round. Well, they seen that we didn't join round 2, and they put 3 big cities in there and max points because we had nobody in round 2. So that was our flaw.
Yep.
So we've come up with a plan for that now.
Yeah, there's definitely, and that's something that I've been thinking about too. For say in like the 700 nations, if we do get 3 of the non-lock nations in there, one of these nations is gonna have to step up, sit out with like one of the, either the first or the third or second, either one. You're gonna have to sit out one of them and then join where everyone else is not there and try to hold them down to as least amount of points as possible. Like I'll use an example. Kind of like when I went up against Vegas, and this was before I'm pretty good at Vegas and 785 now, but when they were 770, um, I already knew there was no way that we can make finals. We were just, the score was just too far. So I just kept attacking 770 in the towers as much as I possibly can. Just try to keep the score as low as possible, and without even letting the other nation know, 744, I didn't even let them know that what I was doing. They were able to get all the energy storage towers and the backgrounds and stuff like that without being even attacked, and they ended up going to finals over it. So like I was able to take that sacrifice and keep 770 out of it, and sorry, 785. Sorry, Vegas. But yeah, that was the whole plan that I did, and it did work. They're gonna hate me now. They're gonna hate me now. But we didn't have a chance. We didn't have a chance. So, but that it was strategic, and I had to do what I had to do. Had to do what I had to do. You guys have done that, right? Before, if you don't want a freaking a certain nation in it, someone's gonna have to make a sacrifice.
Absolutely.
So, who do you guys got in yours that can possibly help you guys out if they can make it into the finals?
Oh, we have hold on, pull them up. So obviously 619 is with us, so they can't make it to finals. But let me pull up my little sheet right here. So we have in we have 3 big lock nations, and all of them are in semis separately. So we have against 635, we have 581 and 594. 581's Boss's old nation.
Yeah, I'm going to log into my 581 and so I can show that.
Wait. So 581, like, wait, they're in the freaking semis.
Yes. Yep.
What the fuck? How the fuck that happened? That motherfucker suck.
No, they're pretty stout now. They had a recent merge and they're pretty stout.
Yeah, but where's Boston City at? Is that shit still dead?
Yeah, it's just sitting.
Uh-oh.
Bro, that shit is wild to me, son. That's gonna be like the biggest national, like international fucking fuck you of all time, bro. This dude dropped like hundreds of thousands of dollars on a castle and just said fuck this game and let it go. He didn't even want to sell that shit. Why didn't he just sell it, dog?
You mean exchange?
He has too much money. He don't give a shit.
Let's see. Global Conquest, 5th.
He got Max Titans. And shit. And fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had, like, what is it, like 500 million BP? That shit annoying, son. Like, the motherfucker, like, he'll quit and then come back. Quit and come back. That shit is mad funny.
Yeah, but the dude has fuck you money, man. So
Man, you
when have
guys
fuck
got-
you money. You can do whatever you want.
You guys got a lot of lock nations in there.
Yeah, I told you the 500 suck.
Holy cow.
The 600 suck and the 500 sucks. This is why there's no point in playing those two globes. That globe sucks. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all might as well just fucking bow down and kiss the ring, y'all.
But
long
hold
nation.
on. But they have the other people that are in it that has made it. They got some really strong nations in here. Yeah, they got some. They got some really strong nations.
It does not mean shit. They can't take those guys on.
Well, that's why in the semis they gotta try to knock them out.
Man,
they got to.
We got 555. That's the strongest fucking nation in all of AO. Right? Ain't nobody fucking with 555.
And we understand it. That's like how we are with 693. But
yeah.
But Raz, if you can get 3 non-lock nations into the finals with just them, two of those non-lock nations can fucking just give them hell, and like just keep giving them hell while one of them that decides who's going to take the win is going to get the top points.
I don't know, son. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, imagine, like, they're so fucking strong. They can take on 3 nations at once, bro. That's how fucking badass that nation is, bro. I told y'all when they all merged, and y'all still didn't want to question me. I told y'all, man, this is the strongest nation. All of it. No, they're not stronger than 52. I'm like, dude, they're way stronger than 52. They're way stronger than all those nations. They shit on all of them. Oh yeah, but you know this.
Which alliance is in 555?
555? Oh man, no, that 555 is just fucking crazy.
Bro, they have 4 lead gods and 10 Raziels, bro. Just fucking forget these dreams you have, and that anybody in a freaking honor just can beat them.
I'll pull up 555.
There's 17 nations in one.
I thought it was 19. I thought it was 19.
I'm not worried about the nations as I'm worried about the castles. They got, like I said, but they got multiple lead guys and multiple Raziels on one team, son. I'll
show you who they are.
So they're handicapped to the 10 Raziels then.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
you have no clue.
And they're not divided either. And they got a mid-range league god on there. Actually, the mid-range league god.
Check this out. Check that lineup.
What the fuck?
Hold on, it gets better. Yeah, and they're all in the same alliance.
Y'all not beating that shit, son. I'm sorry. 52, 30, NX3, all them clowns.
Is this a lock nation?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
That's unbelievable.
Hold on. Here's the officers.
And you see that dude?
Yeah, but officers don't really matter, man. There's people with like 15 million officer power. Mine's like 11, and I still smack the shit out of them. So Officer
And
power, you know, they
show 'em the
just
times,
And
baby.
then
Show 'em the times,
and then the
baby. Show 'em
Titans.
the times, baby.
all right. Titans matter. Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Like,
what about playing? What about playing an island?
Oh, dude, that's
oh,
even
the island, dude.
that's even worse than. Oh man.
The warplane's terrible. Everybody got a fucking gold plane.
Yeah.
Everybody got a gold plane. So it's like when they merged, they were given a complimentary gold plane.
So all the way up to
Yes, they
like the
were.
16th or 15th, right around here, they up. It's got gold planes, and then
Yeah,
you got the
and they're
island.
all final, and they're all final form, and they're all final form. Listen, bro, I fought this nation, son, and I beat that
Is
Monkey
this
King, dude.
is this a Chinese lock server then?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
I'm assuming these guys have all the fucking fucktards have actually managed to work together, whereas the other ones
Yep.
just keep fighting over
no. You
farms
see,
and shit.
You see, I got a video of me fighting these guys on freaking. I think it was what I fought them in Void. Yeah, I fought them in Void, bro.
So
I
Yeah,
got a
but
video of me fighting them.
they're obviously together. They've obviously worked out a plan to work together, whereas other lock nations they're just fighting each other over
Oh
fucking
no, that's because
resources.
the nation I merged with these guys because they were in 457. I don't know if y'all remember that video, but I faced 457. It was the Monkey King right there, right? So
this guy,
basically, when
this
I
guy right
faced him,
here.
yeah, that guy. He plunders Lead God. He plunders him. He plunders him in the uranium mine. League God couldn't fight him because I told League God, bro, I swear to God, I told League God this shit 10 months ago when he was riding his own dick and he almost got pregnant by himself. So like literally, I told him, hey, bro, you can't be like not using these mid range debuffs, dog, because a mid ranger is gonna come one day and he's gonna fucking fuck your ass up. And you know how Lead God is. His head's so fucking big. No, bro, you know there's no mid rangers gonna be able to fuck with me in this game, man. I'm lead motherfucking God, bro. Like nobody can clap me. I'm like, all right. 8-9 months later, this fucking you see a report on fucking on Facebook. This fucking Monkey King slapping Lee guy, and the Monkey King ain't even fucking maxed out, right? Not completely, at least. He's like 99.9%
So
maxed out, right?
so fucking Ronaldo and Monkey King, those two went up against each other, and
I'll
and
go ahead and put. I'll
Ronaldo
go ahead and
actually won.
Ronaldo, yeah, because long range is more fucking dominant than mid range. So Ronaldo's like he's not. I'll give it to the dude. You know what I'm saying? He's in a Discord group with us. I'll
Yeah.
give it to the dude. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk shit to him. You know what I'm saying? But this is how you can tell long range is dominant right here. I beat that dude too. I beat his ass too in Void. Like I can't. I knew what the fuck formations he was using, and then I turned up my anti mid range debuffs, like reduce damage from mid range. I put that shit
Can
on.
you,
I fucked that dude up.
Raz? Can you post that report uh, in the podcast chat?
Let me see. Hold
You
on, I'll have to
you
find it,
versus
bro.
you versus Monkey
Yeah, I
King.
had to find. I had to find. I had a video, and I got fucking fucked, dude. They took my video down. You remember I
Well,
told
yeah,
you?
because you're using copyright videos that are
No,
like
bro, it was
big
gold,
big
bro. It was fucking
copyrights. Like
gold.
it
I think it was also because I think these boys reported it because I was literally talking mad shit about the Monkey King.
it don't matter if videos get reported, because it gets reviewed. If you have copyrights on it and it's a big copyright from a big company, yeah, it got taken down because of that.
They took that shit down.
Or if that company, when they did get the copyright, said no, I don't want them using it, then it gets
Yeah,
taken down.
I got. Yeah, but that shit was so gold. That shit was so gold. It was like that teacher was like, "Give me cock," and
So
I literally fucking.
So going back into, why don't you find that report real quick? I want to go back into what we were talking about, the 600s or what 581 and stuff like that. So you got Great One and Just a Tip. I did see. I don't know why I don't got that fucking the fucking report from Camel, the system
Dude,
report.
I'm looking at my shit right now, dude. The
Uh,
fuck?
What report? What are you looking for?
You know the top people. Wait, is
You
this
just
it?
saw it a little while ago.
That was, yeah, but I'm in a different nation as we speak.
Oh, you logged
I'm
into
in
another nation.
581 look right now, looking to see their lineup. I got multiple accounts, dude.
I can post pictures.
Yeah, post a picture in the chat so I can so people that are watching can see. Hello, Luxie.
Man, why can't?
Hello,
Man, this
Angela.
so many reports I got, man. Where the fuck is it?
All right, so let me bring this over here. So this is what the 500 nations matchup is.
What?
Yeah, so
Oh, y'all are fucked, dude. Oh my god, bro! They gotta face 5.
Well, no, man. Well, I don't know.
They gotta face.
They're gonna have to give
Fuck.
him hell. So 7-1 with Great One. That means Ali. Everyone else is gonna have to. Yeah, that's. Whew.
Y'all are fucked, bro.
I
We
think.
will see.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Well. I mean, we said it. We all. A lot of people said that it was 5-4 back in the two GCs ago was gonna be fucked against 442 and that other Lock Nation in the 600s, and they fucking pulled through. They pulled through and fucking. They
Yeah,
didn't.
but
They
this is
didn't.
5. This is 555, dog. This ain't no fucking. This is five
Yes,
five fucking 5.
and I know that. I know that. And well, it's kind of the same thing where everyone was saying that you weren't going to win against Lee God, and here you took the fucking W in that
Yeah,
one.
that's because I'm smarter than him. That's why.
And
But
that's what we're doing. We're trying to use strategy
If y'all
to.
really want, look, but if y'all really want on the phone, I like great. I like to fuck with Great One. If y'all want, I mean, if y'all want if y'all really want a strategy to beat those guys, bro, like a real one. Like, I mean, I know what y'all are doing right now, but like that's still not foolproof. That still ain't foolproof.
I
You know
have.
No,
what I'm
it's
saying?
but in addition to that, we haven't played Elite Wars in months. Even though we're probably a top 15 team, we haven't played any. We've been saving hills, speeds, and gold for months. Everybody in our nation.
What? Why the fuck you did something so stupid?
I mean, we're just going to go hard, balls to the
Bro,
wall.
but that's so dumb, son. Because you literally hurt your nation because those marriage matter, bro. You hurt your nation for just one fucking match, bro. It's not worth it,
That,
bro.
that's our priority. We chose as a nation our priority, and GC is our priority.
Yeah, but I mean, the GC is like, I get it, but I mean, are you planning on going to the finals and winning it?
That's the goal. I mean, we didn't play the last GC, but the three before that, we were ranked 2, ranked 1, and ranked 2. We are a GC nation.
Yeah, but I mean, that's fine, bro. But I think y'all are over. Like, honest opinion,
Yeah.
y'all are over. Yeah, y'all are like, that's too much. Like, you're hurting everybody. Like
Well,
for the marriage that you're not getting.
Raz, let's talk about this because 693 went against 555 in Frenzy or Void. I forget which one it was. Okay, and 693 was able to beat
Yeah, and
555. Wait,
I beat.
hold on. They actually fought back and forth with each other. They didn't do the whole how they do with us unlocked nations. They actually fought each other and went balls to the wall back and forth. And 693 was still able to take on 555. So they might be this huge nation, and they might just win it. You know, they probably will, but they might not have the experience that some of these other in like making plans and
Did you see? Yeah, but did you see why they won? You didn't see why they won. They why they won is because they actually got everybody to hit Ronaldo, and they try to hit a Max Castle. And not only did they botch the attack, but fucking but they lost the battle when they hit Ronaldo. That gave them the frenzy, and then they hit Pikachu. They went back and hit Pikachu, and they hit Pikachu twice, and Pikachu eventually got burned. That's why they won. Had they have been doing real combat where like Ronaldo and they're going for towers, 555 is gonna walk over Ronaldo and them, bro. They're gonna walk over. That's the only reason because they didn't give a fuck about frenzy. That's the reason why they won. And if you really want to get technical, and you really want to go here and say, okay, well, they beat them, right? I beat 555. That's on my YouTube. If I find that fucking video, I've been looking for it. But you can beat them by killing everybody around them. But if you're fucking in void, right? If you're in void and you're in their fucking nation, or even in your own motherfucking nation, they don't care. They're gonna zero you. They'll send 5 cocks into you, even if you're a C40. They don't care.
okay. So in 581, and trust me, Raz, I know exactly what you're saying. Okay, and trust me, everyone here understands exactly what you're saying too. So in 581, they have 541s, 240s. And I get
But
that's not enough to take on 555, but it's a good portion to where these guys can burn they
Boss
can
is
burn
dead.
like
Boss is dead. Boss is dead. Don't even count
that's
boss.
okay, yeah. But these guys can burn a portion of 555, like not the big huge people, but the other ones.
Uh, yeah, let's do something better. Let's do something better. Okay, go to 555. Can you see what's the BP of that nation? I want to see what that BP of that nation is. I'm gonna go ahead and wager it's 20 billion, 20 at least 20 billion plus.
Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I'm. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see what their BP is.
Well, you gotta go see that shit. So I'm gonna wager it's 20 billion plus all day, every day. Like it's probably like 23 or 24 billion.
Yeah, you can't see it.
That yeah, because it's broken. They got too many numbers on it. That's why you can't see it.
But like
Yeah,
these,
dude.
you can't even see these. The only time you can actually see the numbers of what they are is that day, the day or day, or like right here. You can see them right
Who fuck?
here.
Oh, right there. Let me see that. Let me see that.
So
Go back.
581's at 11.
Okay, what's 555?
Well, I can't see 555 because it has to have this screen to see it.
Oh, that's so true. Okay, so who has 55? Who faced 555 just now? Who faced them? Let's ask one of those nations.
I don't know who faced them,
What
but
the fuck,
maybe,
dude?
you know what? Maybe in the GC chat will be in there. I don't know. Did 555 even talk in there?
Of course they don't fucking talk. They're too fuck. Oh, imagine being too good to talk. Oh, look, they go Ali's dumbass.
Ali fucked him up, man. He did some work.
Yeah, I like Ali. He's fucking funny, son.
There's
He's funny. He be trying to do the whole strong but silent type bullshit. But then when he gets like one little, he squeezes a little win off of Ronaldo. You know he's throwing a whole fucking era parade. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, yeah," and I'm like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? I beat Ronaldo. I beat Ronaldo." And I was like, "Oh, so now you want to talk, huh? Yeah, I beat him." And I'm like, okay, let me see the other battle reports. Oh, I mean, I tried 74 other times before that, but yeah, I finally got one win out of the 75 times I hit him. I'm like, okay, well, yeah. And then Ronaldo didn't like that shit, so now Ronaldo's making him his own personal bitch.
Well, in all fairness, Raz, I mean, you do the same thing to League God in the mines.
What are you talking about?
You know,
It's
like
it's lead
in
God, bro.
testing.
What the fuck?
I know
I
that, but
haven't seen him in months. I haven't seen him in months.
I'm talking about in test and theory. You know, trying to adjust your fleet or upgrade this, that, and regardless that Ali did, yeah, he went hard
Yeah, but
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo takes that shit personal. Liga doesn't take it personal. He knows that I'm fucking. He knows what I'm fucking doing. Now Ronaldo took it personal. He got butthurt, and he was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna show him that fucking China is better than fucking Saudi Arabia." And he just starts fucking Ali up like with a 2x4. I never like I'm literally yeah, I was like, yo, this is fucking this dude's wilding out. Ali, but little old Ali was throwing on a fucking whole fucking parade in the Discord room that we're in. He threw a whole fucking. I finally won. I finally won. And I was like, yo, bro, he's gonna fucking ruin you, right? And he put it on Facebook. He made a fake account to go put it on Facebook. Yes, I can't believe mid range is the best. It is the best. I just beat Ronaldo. And then when I start fucking him up, he's like, okay, bitch, you want to fucking sit here and catch me slipping one day? All right, let me fuck you up. And Ronaldo started ruining him, bro. That's it. That's it. You can just mid range is not more dominant than long range. Y'all gotta forget these dreams, bro. I know Bodizi and Just a Tip are mostly Bodizi's trying to say you guys some fake fucking dreams, but nah, bro, that shit dead, son.
I'm not seeing I'm not seeing. Oh, there's a report from 555. There we go.
No, yeah, but okay. So 611. So who do we have from 611? Who do we know from 611?
I don't know any of them.
Let's see his shit.
Let's check out Monkey stats: 18, 17, 48, 85, 73, 83. So, okay, he's got.
Yep.
He's got that, yeah.
I have that shit on click too. I had to fucking turn it on, dog, because this dude is fucking strong as fuck, bro.
What's this guy got?
No, like 1200 LRA or mid range is like the common. It's like the new 600 LRA in there.
Right, but I mean, if we can see what everyone else has got, is it just the Monkey King? That guy's strong.
No, nigga, like
That guy's got his melee HP a little low. lower than his long range
Yeah, he
attack.
went more.
That's
Yeah, he went more balanced. He went more balanced. Look at look at his long range HP.
yeah, I see that.
Yeah, bro. Like this.
He did that to defend against mid range.
Yes. And
Yeah,
not this dude.
that's why he
They're
did
all
that.
bro. Like 1700. Dude, you think he's strong? Go check out Pikachu.
No, I know Pikachu is strong. I
Bro,
fucking
I had a
went,
fight.
dude. I just had them against. I just went against these guys in fucking Polar Invasion. They walked all fucking over me.
Oh
When I
yeah,
say
they,
walked over me,
yeah,
they fucking walked all over me.
yeah, they took over. Yeah, they took over the whole pie of the match. They took over the entire pie.
They didn't take the whole pie. The center, yeah, the center, yeah. But they also worked together with the other Lock Nation that was there too. I do got video of it, but it was lagging here and there, so I never posted it. Um, I don't know. I think there is a plan that that can happen, but at least try to at least get 3 of the non-Lock Nations into the finals.
Yo, Camel's so fucking stupid. Like literally, you just basically told everybody who they're facing against in fucking in finals. Way to go, Camel, you dumbasses. Yo, somebody always fucks the pooch in the office over there, bro. They're always fucking the pooch.
Well, you guys 373. I kind of feel bad for you, man.
Why do you feel bad for me?
I'm fucking with you, dude. Damn. Because that's the nation you wanted to merge with, and you didn't get it.
Yeah, I know. I wanted them so bad, dude. Like I fucking. But I don't know. I heard that fucking Faith hates my ass, so I'm like, I don't have a problem with the guy. I really don't. I don't know when he was a mid ranger. You know what I'm saying? When he was a mid ranger, I used to love going back and forth with him. You know what I'm saying? But I guess like he's got a problem with me or whatever. I don't have an issue with him. I don't even kick him or plunder him in the mines, bro. I don't. If anything, what I do is I go and practice on Dreadnought. But what I do it in the most respectful way and manner because I like Dreadnought too. You know what I'm saying? I'll go and like hit him, but in a way where like I know that I'm not gonna beat him. I can beat him, but I'll hit him in a way where I don't plunder him, so I don't take his uranium. You know what I'm saying? I just like hit him so I can try to test it before and after on certain things. But I'll take away like, you know, I'll take away like a certain officer, so it doesn't, you know, I don't beat him and shit like that.
Right. So 594 has made the semis as well. So that's a good thing because they got Morbius there. They got the freaking Grim Reaper account there. I just went up against them in Frenzy, and they got some strong cities there. Definitely strong cities.
Dude, look at Slenderman, bro. On 621. You know that dude's butthurt. He made a post about me in a completely different globe, like about me. So this is how you know I hurt his fucking feelings, bro. Literally. Okay. You remember the time when I told you that I joined Iron Blood, and as soon as I came, some motherfucker dropped like 3 nukes on me and tried to like beat me like that? Remember I told you that? Mm-hmm. And then I just got pissed off. I healed and I killed everybody. And I killed his ass and I humiliated him. That's him.
Okay,
that's
cool. I really don't got much time to do all this, so shit, I'm really trying to get through this and not go into a 5-hour podcast. Sorry, I haven't slept yet.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, my bad.
I just got off work.
Damn, I'm sorry, buddy. No.
So
I just woke up.
I'm just trying. Everyone's like trying to figure out ways to beat some of these Lock Nations, and we're trying to give them ideas how to do this. And I'm not trying to be rude. You know that, brother.
I want to tell you how to beat. I want to tell you how to beat it, but I feel like if I tell you how to beat these motherfuckers, like I feel like Camel's they're gonna fucking like nerf it or patch it, or they're gonna find a way.
It's GC. They really can't. The only way that they can change it around or to nerf anything is change it around. And
I'll tell you how they can do it.
But we're not gonna get into that. We want to. Like, we're looking over who's going to be in the finals and who are they going to be able to team up and who they're going to be able to knock out at, like, ideas to do that. And I also still want to hear about what happened with your freaking GC. You know what, while we're on the topic, what happened? Because I heard there was an under-the-table kind of, we're not going to say the word, but an under-the-table thing between you and Lee God. What happened?
Man, y'all saw what happened, bro.
Like, I didn't see what happened. I had my own GC.
Man, come on, man. So like basically, Lee God, like I guess like everybody shits on my nation. Everybody thinks my nation's trash, but like my nation isn't trash. It's actually pretty damn good. Like I'm not bragging that it's the best nation. Like fucking 385 is bragging, or you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying all that, but he betted me, not betted, but like he said that that his nation could beat my nation, he'll wager like 500 blue coins on that. So You know how I am, bro. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to face this motherfucker one day. So do I really want to take this guy on? And I was like, you know what, fuck this guy. So I was like, all right. I mean, he's my boy. Listen. I really want y'all to understand something. Like, he's actually my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and him are tight. Like, I've gone to his nation and spent money to help him win GC. I helped him. Actually, I helped him beat the Monkey King. He gave me a castle to go help him, and I spent to help him beat the Monkey King. So like I did that shit. That's like, fuck, dude. Like that's a good favor. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a friendly rivalry. It's all friendly, dude. Like if he's challenging you like that, that's for a reason, bro. Lee got like strength. He's not gonna talk to you if you're not strong. And sure as hell's not gonna talk shit to you if you're not strong. You know what I'm saying? So we faced. I was like, okay, I see that I gotta face him, right? And I'm like, oh man, I gotta face him this round. I'm like, fuck. And I gotta face 429. 429 is Slayer's nation. And me and him are cool. Me and him are cool. So I'm like, fuck, these two nations are strong as fuck, dude. I'm like, okay, so we gotta figure out a plan. So I swear to God, Woody, you know how like when you jump in the shower and like you're just letting the water run and you're just like looking at the wall and you're like thinking about how the fuck you're gonna fuck this guy up? That was me for like 2 days. I was like sitting there trying to figure that. All right, how the fuck am I gonna fuck
So,
this guy up?
so what it looks like. So you were able to make a super alliance, right?
Well, we made a semi super alliance, but it was we I had a plan. I had a plan the whole fucking time because as you know, lead god's like stronger than me. He's not a fuck ton godlike stronger than me, but I can prolong his fight. So I basically made a strategy where like literally I said, okay, you guys, I'm gonna get kicked in the head by lead god a couple of times, but I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna hold him wherever he goes. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna prolong those fights because there's 130 minutes in the Global Conquest matchup. So that means me and Lead God's matches. Every time me and him fought, they're a minute long. Me and him fought like 7 times. It was either me kicking him out of the mines, um, or he would send his Titans with it to fight me, and I would literally prolong that battle for a minute. So that's literally I shaved about 15 and almost 20 minutes fighting him, keeping him away from the battlefield while my entire clan and everybody else was doing their thing. Like Orc, they were doing their fucking thing, and I had to hold him, son. But this motherfucker's unreal, dude. Like he's unfucking real. So I literally had to fight him and hold him wherever. Every time he was in a mine trying to get fucking points, I would kick him out. I'm like, okay, bitch, then days are over, bitch. You're gonna need to try to fight with me, dude. So I kicked him out, and we scored max points on him twice, and that's how we won.
So I am noticing because I'm looking at how many players you guys had. You guys had almost. You had in the first round. You had 152, and they had 119. So I mean, right off the bat, you're talking about like 38 more people, nationwide,
Yeah,
not
but I mean,
alliance
dude, but
wise.
they're stronger. They're stronger,
Oh
bro. They
yeah,
have
dude,
way better
four two
graphics.
five is fucking strong. And when they get merged, which will probably be most likely after this GC's over,
I don't think they get merged after GC,
I
bro.
think they will. I think they will.
I
I think
really don't think
I
so, bro.
really
They're
think
way
no.
strong, bro.
I
That's fucking
doesn't
retarded.
matter. It doesn't matter if they're way too strong, dude. Look at 442.
It
Look at 457, and they merged them.
but you're comparing apples to oranges. You know why they're getting merged. You know why they're getting merged.
Regardless. Look at what happened with 524 before they had their first merge. They got
Five
it.
two four.
They
Yeah, but
got it.
that's because they stopped. Yeah, but that's because they
Re-
stopped spending altogether.
So regardless, I think it's their time to get a merger. You can't hold a nation back just because they're strong. You can't do that
Well,
in this game.
mergers. Yeah, but see,
You
mergers
can't do
are.
that because what's going to happen is the people in 425 are going to quit the game. They're going to stop spending, and then that's profit and revenue that Camel's going to lose.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's
you could also. They're probably not gonna get if they do get a merger. They're not gonna get a strong or a decent strong nation because they're just strong as fuck already. Like think about it, all right? So mergers are typically.
they were saying that their first merger they didn't get the best merger in 425, and if we all know how mergers work, if you first merger get a shitty merger, your second merger is going to be really good.
I mean,
You will never get two shitty mergers, or you'll never get two badass mergers. That's just the way Camel works, and you know that just as well as I do. Like you said, you had a bad merger the first time, and this merger, second merger, dude. And like I was telling you, when you were getting merged, you got a good merger. You
bro,
do.
you realize how much work it took for fucking me to clean that up, bro?
It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. The potential of a good merger is there, and they offered that to you. It's your job to make it work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They offered you a good merger. Whether you turn it good or bad, it's on you. They gave you a good merger, and you took it, and you took it in a good, positive way instead of going to civil war and fucking everything all up. You took it in a positive way, and
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
look
I'm
what
not.
you did.
All of my, what I'm saying, all of my civil wars have always been for the better. I'm a team. I'm a team player. All my civil wars, whenever I had them, was for the better of the nation. You know what I'm saying? It was never to have fun or because this guy told me to go fuck my mom or some shit like that. It was always more for the better of the nation. But like to be all, in all honesty, I wanted to merge with three. I wanted to merge with 373.
I'm
But
gonna
I
be
heard that
Raz. I'm gonna be honest. If you would have merged with 373, you guys would in civil war the very first day. So honestly,
I mean, nah, I don't.
you can say no, you can say no, but you need to realize something. I came from 373. I played with RNG for years. I know them, and I know exactly what they would have done if you guys would have got merged. I'm telling you now, you would have been civil war. No matter how much you say no, it would have been. So I would say you.
Nah, bro. Everybody talks that until they're there, bro. Everybody talks that when they're there, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, like they all still know I'm a fucking good player. And when I face them, I try to help them even before merger. You know what I'm saying? What dumbass would do that shit? But they ended up getting a decent merger too. They got Dreadnought. They got a good merger. They're a
Well,
strong nation, bro.
you think about their first merger. They got what 409, and they got another nation that didn't really have. I think we were able to carry out of two nations in the first merger, maybe 10 really good people, and that was about it. Everyone else was farms, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone else was fucking
yeah, but look,
farms.
how great that paid off. I mean, I used to.
Dude, you
I
know how
told you
many
I was
you do you know how many years they took a whole year of taking nearly almost like losses left and right because they couldn't get the shit together because they got poor mergers. They got poor fucking people that want to farm. People don't care about fucking bubbles. They want to talk politics. Oh my god, why do we got a bubble? I mean, it's frenzy because you fucking got a bubble. That's why. That's what
That's
they had to
it.
go through for a whole fucking year, dude, and have to worry about I'm gonna hurt their feelings. Look at Jalise. I mean, he fucking left 373 because, and I love Ram, but Ram stopped him
Yeah.
from doing what needed to be done. And so that's what they had to deal with is shit like that. And now they got shit together. They got their shit together. I don't know. I haven't paid attention too much into them, but I think that I don't know if they actually decided to merge the strongest into one alliance yet. Um, but if that happens, watch the fuck
I
out.
mean,
Watch the fuck out, dude. They're
what was the last part you said? Like, if
I
what
s-
happened? Like,
if they're able to get all their strongest into one alliance as a super alliance, and it stays like that, not just for GC, but actually stays like that, people need to watch out.
yeah,
People
I
need
mean,
to watch out.
I've always been a big fan of 373, bro. I always told you, like, I always thought they were like a diamond in the rough. I like that nation, bro. I mean, some of the players might not like me or something, but I liked all. I didn't have any problems with anybody there. I fucked with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, right? It's like this. We can sit there and say that some of them hated me, but did they really hate me? I don't think so, bro. I really think that some people just say, "Oh, I don't like the way he talks," or this and that. But I'm actually a pretty solid team player, so I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I would have did what I could to like, make them better. You know what I'm saying? Because I got merged with a civil war nation. Like this nation was in civil war, like 293. They were just constantly killing each other, and it was the worst kind of civil war. It was like Asians fighting Asians, bro. And you know how they are, bro. When they're in civil war, they're not gonna give up. Like they're not gonna give up. They're not gonna say sorry. They're not gonna stop, bro. They don't have like when you piss off the Asians, when you piss them off, bro, you can forget these dreams you're having that somebody's gonna say fuck it, we don't want no more civil war. They'll keep fighting till the end, bro. I literally had to stop all that shit and say,
So
listen, guys,
so
whatever.
so Raz, I'm looking at the lineup for semifinals. 333, 343, 354, 357. 365, 373, 374, 379, 385, 400. How did 400 make that? Anyways, 415.
Don't talk about Gladys like that. I love my baby Gladys, man.
Was it the? I didn't know that was Gladys. My bad, Gladys.
That's Gladys.
Uh,
You fuck clean
I
over
was
her,
thinking.
bro.
I was thinking the old where Captain 30K was playing. He was like, "Fuck this! I can't deal with this no more." Um, and then 415, 425, 4. Man, see, you got a lot of enemies in here, dude.
I'm fine, bro.
You got a lot of enemies in here, dude.
Wait, okay. Who's all right? Wait, who's my enemy here? Who's my enemy?
Okay, so okay, let,
Three
let me
and
let
five
me
is
let
your
me
only enemy.
let me rephrase that. You got a lot of nations in here that are good friends of each other, or better
Okay.
friends than they are with you.
I mean, for what?
You got 333, three forty
Bro, bro,
three,
bro, 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 bro.
and
See,
three five
you're thinking
four.
about this. You're thinking about. Listen, you're thinking about this like this the stupid way, right? You think about the stupid. We're all gonna play, and we're gonna like literally. I got friends in all these nations. In all of these nations, I have friends. I even have friends in 385. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah,
nation. That's the only nation I'm beefing with right now. I'm not even really beefing with them. I just don't. I got. I got like I got like an actual issue with Day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something completely different. You know what I'm saying?
they're
But
actually
everybody else.
not. They're actually not a bad. They're actually a really good alliance, dude. They really
They are,
are.
they are really, they are a really good alliance. I never said that they sucked, but they run their fucking mouth too much.
Well, come on, man. I've read the Razzle Dazzle channel, dude.
Yeah, that guess what? Now, the problem is they spread. This is what happened. This is when they really pissed me off. When fucking they spread a lot of false media about my nation. Because okay, so the problem with this fucking game and what I don't like about this game is like the media that the false narrative that people put on your nation. It hurts. It actually really does hurt your nation, bro. It really does. How does people saying thing? Thank you. How does people saying some things bad about your nation? How is that going to affect your nation? I'm gonna tell you. So basically, okay. So the Cankles is over there, right? He's in 385 right now. Cankles over there. I was trying to get him to come play with me because I like the guy. I actually really like the guy, right? But a lot of people talk like a lot of people from 385 will talk so much shit about my nation that nobody wanted to go play because they would just go by what multiple of these players would talk about. You know what I'm saying? So there goes like a potentially good player that could have went to my nation, or other good players that could have went to my nation, and then they just went to their nation because they brag so much about their shit, and then how they shit on everybody else. They shit on every other nation because they think they're the fucking best nation, and it drives other players that come from newer nations that don't want to deal with the trash over there to come to these nations,
But
and drives them away from wanting to play with them. So fuck them, dude.
but in all retrospect, Raz, three if let's say if your nation was like 385, to where you can pull the shit that they're able to pull off in like EW
They
and
they
anything.
they they, they pull this shit off. I'm gonna tell you
I'm
what it is.
just well, hold on. Let me talk. If your nation, which because we're homies and shit like that. If your nation was like how 385 is organized, dude, you would be doing the same thing. I mean,
No, I wouldn't.
yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't. No, let me tell you like something. Let me tell you like this. Bro. I talk shit, but I back it up, right? They talk shit, but the way they do it is in a way where it actually hurts your fucking nation, bro. Why would I want to do that if the only way I'm doing that is if I'm beefing with you. If I'm really beefing with you, I'm gonna hurt your nation. I'm like, it's to the point it's to the point, right? Where they're pissing me off so much that I'm gonna drop like 10 to 15 to $25,000. Like it's getting to the point where I'm about to start reaching into my fuck you money, and like I'm gonna buy a castle and ruin their nation like 405, like I ruined 405, because they keep fucking like what they keep doing is like they're hurting my nation with the bad press just because they got like an issue with me, and I have a really good nation. But it drives players that want to play with me away because they think that my nation sucks, and it doesn't suck. If it sucks, I would tell you it sucks.
Have you
But
ever
like they do.
have you ever thought about messaging them on the side like Barry
No, I'm
or
not gonna
whatnot?
message.
Well,
I'm not gonna message. They
hold
know
on,
how I feel.
and like just straighten the shit out, man.
Oh.
Because honestly, you used to be really good friends with a lot of players that are in that nation. You were
Like
really
who?
good friends with
Like
them.
who?
Like you used to be good
I am.
friends.
I am.
You used to be really good friends with Barry. You used to be really good friends with
Man,
Johnny
look.
Ringo. You used to be good friends with.
Okay, Johnny Ringo's a fucking moron. He owes me money. That's number one. Barry, like I don't have anything personal against Barry, but like his
Yeah,
fucking, he got,
Barry's one of my boys, just like how you are,
yeah,
my
yeah,
brother.
yeah. That's fine. I ain't tripping. I don't care. But I'm saying like Barry, I'm gonna personal against Barry. I don't but it's just like he got to control his people's mouths, bro, because he's getting to the point where I'm getting pissed off enough. And you know what happens when you piss me off, though. When you piss me off, I'll go fucking drop 10, 15, 20 grand into a castle, go buy it in your nation. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck.
Why don't you drop that 10 to 15 grand into your own city
All
and,
right, I've done
and
that kind of shit already. I've
right
done that shit already.
and just
Well, oh no, but wait, no,
you
but
know what
wait,
I
listen,
mean?
listen.
Because 10
Yeah, no,
15
I know,
grand and
I
you're
know I know what you mean, but you got to understand where I'm coming from too. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to the point where they keep running their dick suckers that I'm gonna like. I don't care who they are, right? Nobody's gonna say no to 15, 20,000 American fucking dollars if I say, "Can I get your C38 or your C40?" And I don't care if they fucking zero that shit. I'll keep using that shit to kill them. Like they're pissing me off that much that it's becoming like 405.
I think,
and I'm gonna fight. And you don't piss me off. When you piss me off, you know how I get down.
I think I think it's becoming personal, and
Oh, it's getting there, bro. Because like
this is supposed to be a game, dude. Like
it
we're all supposed to be
it is a game.
friends.
It is a game. I'm not attacking them outside the game. Like I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting pretty fucking personal in the game. That's different. Out the game is something I would never do. But in the game, it's getting to the point where I'm going to pull out my fuck you money and then show them what's up, bro. Because I don't care who you are. If somebody's offering you 15, 20 to 25,000 American dollars for your castle, you're walking. You're going to say fuck my friends because they don't pay my fucking bills, and I don't know them because they're on the internet. And okay, here you go, and there you go.
So
like it's getting to that point, son. Like it really is because they keep running their dick suckers.
The answer to the question we had earlier for 555's Nation BP is 18 million. No, I take that back. 18 billion. 353 million.
Okay, so I thought they should have been 20. They're probably cleaning it up right now.
But that's what Travis from 908 said. So that's
Thank you,
that. We do need to jump into the officer with the Tifa thing. I did notice that I don't know if Desperate Hunt is no longer going to be part of the game anymore, because if you notice that now. Over here in the canon, you can get the Tifa skins. You can get the Tifa skins, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the benefit about this, okay? For people that do play that canon game, not only do you get the Tifa skins to catch up, you also get the blueprints for your island, for that dock. So, well, no, the dock is good, dude. The dock is good. I mean, you get quite a bit of fucking blueprints too at that. But I will warn you guys, it is going to cost you probably your first child. Because, but Tifa skins, yeah, that's not a bad deal. I would suggest for people, if they're going to try to get the Tifa skins to try to catch up, and you don't want to spend a whole shitload of money, just go to level 22. You know, nickel and dime to 40 blueprints or purple prints, whatever you want to call it, and then you get 20 frags. So 20 frags from the 22 plus 12 plus 8, so that's what, 30. So you'll get 40 frags for Tifa, and you just, her skin, just start doing like that. Once you start getting to 25, 30, guys, you're talking about big money. And I wouldn't suggest doing that, because I do have Tifa at level 8, and she's okay, but not worth the money that I put into it. Do I know a difference in power? Very, very little. And I'll leave it at that.
Is there a level 9?
What's that? No, I do
Is
not.
there a level?
The skins aren't all that, bro. The skins aren't all that. For the money that you're spending on all that shit, and like, I'm gonna disagree with you, Woody, on this shit right here, and the fucking stupid fucking blueprints on this shit. Look at your castle. Look at your castle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at your castle. Look at your level. Look where you're at. Look at your equipment. Look at your time. Look at all that stuff before you look at this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the money you're spending on all this stupidity, Woody, I love you, bro, but you're fucking wrong on this one, bro. Like, I would not do that shit if you're like a C34 and you need to finish off some of your equipment or do some stuff like that. That money can go to that. That you're gonna actually see better results on that than you would on this stupid shit. The Tifa skin gives you like a few percentages of LRA with very small percentages. We're talking about like 1 to 2 to 3, and then you could also get that shit. Or you could actually, if your equipment's not done, you get more of that shit for a fraction of the cost that you're spending to get this shit, dog.
Bryce, I think you might have heard what I was saying and took it the wrong way. Some players, they want the skin. So I was trying to explain to them a cheaper route to nickel and diamond. They just want it.
It is a cheaper route. You're right about that. You're right about it is a cheaper route right here, to get it. But it's like, why do you want to spend money on something that just shows her titties?
I agree on that one.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, guy? You wanna?
I did notice that Goat, and he was in here earlier.
Like titties.
What's that?
No,
Some
because
people like titties.
when you reach a certain level,
you only can do so much to continue to grow. So if you're maxed out on most shit, you're gonna do the Tifa skin. It is what it is.
Yeah, you are. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
how many people are maxed out in this game?
Yeah, about like maybe 1%.
No,
Yeah.
percent wise, less than 1%.
Yeah. So, but with that being said, I mean, with all these skins that are coming out, and trust me, there's gonna be more skins.
Yeah, it's so fucking gay.
I mean, no, it's the evolution of the game. It's the way the game's going. If you want to
Hey,
continue to play,
hey, Woody.
yeah.
Woody, I'm like a lower level spender. I don't have the Tifa gold bombs yet.
Mhm.
I fought some guy in the mines, and I'd like to study the crap out of battle reports. So I'm like comparing stats,
Okay.
comparing formations. My formations was better. I went to his nation and checked out his like officer battle power, all that stuff. I was slightly stronger in almost every level, but he had the Tifa gold bombs, and he beat me.
Well,
And
bro.
that is
You're
the
the shit formation,
only
bro.
thing that I can determine is the difference between me and that
Man,
player.
show me that battle, dog. Show me that battle.
I don't have it, unfortunately, but he did beat me in the mines.
He beats, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. The amount of and I'm being so honest with you when I tell you this shit, bro. Like, if he beat you with the least, because it's not what you think it is, but it's either you fucked up the formation, you gave the enemy male Titan Thor, you fucking your debuffs or something's up, because this game's more than LRA and fucking long range and mid range. This is more than just that. You know what I'm saying? This is a game of countering stats and doing certain builds and making sure that the formations match. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you probably lost because you did a shitty ass formation. You did something wrong, because that skin and that bombs, they don't do what the fuck you thinking they do. They do a cute little fucking gold little bombs or whatever over it. But I have videos on this shit, bro. If you look on my channel, I got videos of me testing this shit in real time. Testing it before and after. The same shit with the Aeon skin, which pissed me the fuck off, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And I actually lost more. You know what I'm saying? So people say, "Oh, I hope it's a glitch." Bro, I've seen situations where Camel would like literally come out with something. Okay, I played this game like fucking for years, bro, for fucking years, and I've watched like Camel either nerf or buff so much shit. They would nerf or buff some stuff, and they would come out with stuff that you would basically get weaker at the beginning until you started spending the extra money to where you actually started getting stronger. But they take away from you so that they can add more to you, so that you spend more to add to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Raz, I watched the video of you buying the skin and making an attack. One attack doesn't make a difference. There's so much RNG in the game. If you make one little thing change,
you're wrong. You're wrong, because if you're gonna say random number generator, if you're gonna do this RNG shit, then okay, let me ask you something. Why the fuck every battle that I hit, when it's one of the same formation, same thing, okay? It's literally the same fucking goddamn battle that goes right back into it, because everybody says, "Oh, you have a chance to do this, a chance to do that percentage wise," right? It's the same. It debuffs the same exact troops. If your formation is exactly the same, and you're fighting, you're hitting the same person with the same exact buffs or whatever the fuck, it's gonna debuff. It's gonna debuff the chance shit that you're talking about. It does it on the same fucking troops. It doesn't change.
yeah, but if you get stronger or weaker and somehow you accidentally kill,
Yeah, but now you're changing the game. Okay, but see,
troops,
now you're changing the game. Now you're changing the game.
and that's what you
Okay,
did with
so
adding
the
the skin.
RNG shit will matter when you change the game that way. But
Yes,
the RNG
when
does
you
not. The
added the
RNG.
skin, you changed the game. So you needed to make multiple attacks
All
to
right.
be able to
I did.
prove.
I did
All right,
multiple attacks.
guys, listen. Okay, so I just did same formation, one with the skin, one without the skin. This is the first one will be without the skin.
You gotta hit somebody that's strong as you would. You can't hit somebody that's weaker than you like
But
that.
it'll be whatever. So we'll just say whatever. Surviving units 451. Hold on, surviving units 451, right? And then surviving units same.
Yeah, because the skill takes effect even though you don't activate it.
It's not about the. Look, when you want to test, bro. If y'all really want to learn how to test this shit, like I'm doing it, you find somebody that's as strong as you or stronger. Okay, if you guys gonna sit here and do this testing shit, like don't insult my intelligence, bro. Just do it like the way I'm telling y'all, bro. Because I was on this uranium mine testing bullshit for years, bro. And then now it's starting to become a bigger thing. You have to find somebody that's as strong or stronger than you to test properly. And I did that properly. and I've done all of my tests properly. So every time I tell you guys don't do something, it's because I've done it and I've tested it, and I'm 150% certain on shit. And whenever I'm like that, bro, and whenever I'm ignorant like that, and I'm fucking like so headstrong on that, it's because I know I'm 150% correct.
You're saying test?
Yes, you're right, Res. You're right, because it's just a computer. It's always 1 and 0s. The battle's already math is already done before the the battle. The computer exactly knows what's gonna be the result and what's gonna be left. And if you don't change anything, not even one troop, it will always be the same shit because the computer always does the same math. But even if you change one single troop, then it's gonna be completely different. But
it's a completely
for the
different.
rest, I agree with you.
Yeah, and what the only thing and another thing that pisses me off about this fucking game, right? This is what I was telling Woody. This is what I was telling, and I really hope a lot of people are listening to me when I'm saying this shit because I'm so aggravated with this fucking airplane shit, right? So the airplane pisses me off, and I'm gonna tell you why. There comes a point, right, when you start getting everything like to like level 15, level 20 on all the skills of the plane, correct? So I'm starting to realize that when you get some of this shit to like between level 20 to 25, you know, the difference between 25 and 30 is maybe 1 or 2 or 3 troops, right, bro? I literally changed some shit on the gold plane, like in some of the gold skills, right? And it made no fucking difference. It's like 25 is the same as 30. But they want you to spend to get it all the way to 30 because, you know what I'm saying, even though it might make a difference, it might not make a difference. Or if it does make a difference, we're talking about like 5 or 6 or 7 troops. So the best way to, like, in my opinion, there's certain a bunch of skills in the plane that is good to just take the level 25 and just take that as if it's level 30 and then use the rest of the fucking shit to level up other shit around the plane, dude. Because the shit that pisses me off what Camel's doing with this shit, bro, is literally like somebody's lazy in the fucking back office, like literally not fucking giving you the difference of what you're putting into the fucking skill. Like, Woody, pull up your fucking plane. Pull up your plane. I'm gonna show you what it is. This shit pissed me off. I was so fucking mad.
Pull up my plane.
Yeah, pull it up.
All right.
Woody, I don't think unequipping the skin changes the skill on the
doesn't.
Tifa.
It doesn't.
Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay, look, you see that skill? Let's see. Go down. Okay, you see that debuff right there was level 27 on the purple. Let's see. Let me. On the purple. Yeah, magnetic disruptor. Yeah, that's trash. You would think it's good, right? Because it's a debuff. No, it's trash. I literally took it to level 20, right? From level 20, I made a jump from level 20 to 25, right? And I hit another fucking player. We're talking about maybe a difference of like a few hundred troops, like maybe like 100 or something troops. That's 5 levels that I took from level 20 to level 25. 5 levels. Do you realize how much money that was that I could have saved and put into something else? 5 levels. And it literally gave me a difference of a few, like about 100 troops or less than 100 troops. 5 levels. So, like, if you're gonna there's some shit like that EMP that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? This shit's that's okay. This is okay too. Armor piercing for between 20 to 25 because I actually fought somebody that barely had it leveled and he fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you look at the plane and the skills of the plane, don't think because you're taking something to level 30. This is my advice to every fucking body, and this is solid advice. Okay, don't there's a couple of skills in there that I recommend to just take into level 20 to level 25 and focus on something else because the upgrades are so minuscule that you could be using the money for something completely better. You would think that it's such a that purple skill, that debuff skill should have been really well more effective than what it was, but it was trash. It was fucking garbage. This shit is trash. Magnetic, yeah, they could suck my fucking cock. The actual skills that actually I would take to level 30 from the off the rip is the skills that affect your actual overall stats, like your health, your attack, like yeah, right there, firepower boost,
Yeah,
level 30.
Let me see if I can pull up my the little thing I made, the guide. Kind of like how because I thought the exact same thing, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree
I
with
told
Raz.
you.
Anything that affects troops' health, defense, attack is way better than all that other shit.
Yeah, it really is, bro. It really is. And you know what makes me so fucking mad about it, bro? Like, for example, that plane held that stupid fucking laser. Oh, it shoots another laser when you do the chance or whatever. It's trash, bro. It's literally fucking garbage, bro. To be honest with you, if you really want to go into it, right? Believe it or not, the skills on the gold shouldn't even be gold. I think the skills in the gold should probably be either blue with a little bit of purple in it. The skills on the goal are so garbage. Like that laser's cute. It's throwing a laser, debuff some certain shit. That's cool. But like firepower boost is way more effective than a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's way more effective. You know what I'm saying? Then they got the melee shit right there. That's a good fucking skill. Like I mean, that's a really good skill. But all the other shit, dude, that's trash, bro. Like I mean, it's garbage, bro. Like this play after I've literally like played with it for so many months, bro, I'm starting to realize that it's a fucking money pit. I mean, this whole game's a money pit, but this is like the biggest con right now because you're not seeing that the amount of money that you're putting to get something from level 20 to 25 and only getting a difference of like a few troops versus using the same money and the effort that you use to get to that, to get that much shit to something else. You would have got thousands of more troop difference than if you did it on the way I just did it, bro. It's a fucking joke. It's almost as I'm gonna go ahead and say that the plane gets as bad as the island when you go past like between level 20 to level 25 on a bunch of skills on it. It's as bad as the island, dog. It like gives you shit for the amount of money that you put into it. There's some shit that's good. Don't get me wrong. Like there's some shit that's good. Like the shit that what he's showing right now. Increase for warplane HP. Okay, that shit is not that shit's not that good. Increase warplane HP and attack. Nah, fuck that skill. Fuck that skill.
So
Like
the way I looked at it is like this. Well, obviously you can see I have it numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. I looked at what's most important, what's going to raise your actual stats right off the bat. And if I let's see.
yeah.
We got this. You want this because that's going to act like a secondary front line. You know what? Every 10 seconds, you're going to have more golems, which it might not be long that they're there, but that's an extra hit that they're taking versus your back
It's
line
good.
or your mid line.
It's good to have that. It's good to have that at level 20. It's good to have that about the level 20 and then focus on something else. I've tested that shit too. I'll get a little bit more golems, but the blows that you're doing between you and your opponent are so massive that the difference between a few thousand golems between a level 20 to level 30, it's not really that much because you literally the blows that you're getting from the male tides and all that shit, they both die.
So
You might have like a split 1 second or 2 seconds that you stay alive. Your golem stays alive longer, maybe. But I mean, is that 1 or 2 seconds going to make a huge fucking difference?
well,
Right after you
sometimes 1 or 2 seconds does make a big difference.
Yeah, it does. It does. But for what I mean, like for the money that you just spent to get the golem all the way to level 30, I mean, I'd rather just fucking do it. Like if
Right,
I
but
needed
right, but you're talking two different things.
and that shit that added armor. That was another thing I was fucking with, like in the mind, right? So I leveled that shit up 3 times, right? I leveled that shit up 3 times, and then I hit somebody, and then I leveled it up. You know who I hit? That girl, Fenry from 465, right? So I have her as my guinea pig now. So literally, I hit her, right? And then it was like I don't remember. It was like 200 some thousand. Let me see if I can find a report or some shit. And then I leveled that up 3 times. And then I hit her again. I had like a difference of like a couple of hundred troops, like 400 troops. But I leveled it up 3 times. So
So
that
so what you're saying is don't worry about the plane.
no, I'm not saying don't worry about the plane. I'm saying don't max out like the plane or just like prioritize it so fucking much over say officers, equipment, over
Oh
even
no,
Titans.
well
But even
planes should be the last thing you're fucking with in the first place. Your
second
officer.
to last, yeah, second to last for sure.
So I mean, like for like the older players that's been playing this, we're already balls deep in this already. But like newer players that are in the new nations, they shouldn't really even be worrying about all this stuff because they
So
still got to focus on their officers and then the Titans and the equipment
yeah,
as well.
go,
I mean, that's all you're talking about years of fucking shit. I mean, yeah,
yeah,
nickel and
yeah.
dime this and shit, but
Yeah, so let's look. Okay, so there's new players that are watching this channel right now. So let's stop looking at all this fucking shit that's costing them a lot of money and they're giving them less results. Let's go look at the equipment. Go to the equipment.
Oh man, equipment. You gotta love equipment. Hold on. You're talking about the bullshit kind of. Here we
All
go.
right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You see this right here? This is how you get the most bang for buck in the fucking game right here, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is how you do it, bro. Because you literally can kill monsters and do shit to get to this point. Okay. Now go to overview, Woody. Okay, so see, you have your component, you have your components, and then you have the equipment to the left. Okay, the components right there will give you debuffs, increased damage stats, and health as well. Now this shit is all. Not only is it permanent, but it's you can literally get it for a fraction of the price of what you're spending for the fucking plane, the tides, and all this fucking stuff. You can kill monsters.
It's
So
just
see, if you
time.
look right here,
It's just time consuming.
yeah, it's just time consuming. It's time consuming. But if you sit here and if you do you killing monsters and you're doing the fuel up bullshit strategy or whatever, it helps. So let's look at some of this stuff. So if you look right there, stop right there, Woody. So let's go to the reactor. Go to top three. The reactor. Let's go. Okay, so click on that. Okay, so you can increase your fucking fleet size with this shit right here. And if you're a mid range, you got 2 mid range attacks right there and a melee attack, which is all right. Now, if you look to the right of it, these are all imminent stats. You know what I'm saying? So look, you can get literally. No, to the right of it. Go to the component right there. Yeah.
Well, they actually show them right below him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, my bad. I'm driving. My bad. So you see how you can literally increase your attack, mid range attack, long range attack. It all increases all. You know what I'm saying? All at once. And you know what I'm saying? Like this right here. If you're a new player, you focus on killing those monsters. Get those monsters. Get this equipment up there, bro. Don't sit here and try to be fancy with it and try to go and get plane. Oh, I'm gonna get this fucking plane. I'm gonna get it up there and I'm gonna go fuck this guy up because you guys have to understand something. There is different levels of importance and areas of focus on every castle. And when you first start your castle, your area of importance isn't automatically the plane, the island, the Titans. That's not the area of importance for you. The area of importance for you
Yeah,
is always going to be
the plane and the island guys. You're talking end game kind of importancy. End game, not beginning of the game.
yeah. So when you listen, if you're a new player, focus on killing monsters, leveling up your officers, and focusing on your equipment, and then you start looking at your Titans and stuff like that, and maybe casually do a little because you have to still do certain things casually, right? And then you start gapping on the plane and stuff, tapping on that shit. But for all the people that are out there that are sitting there, because I feel bad. Some people sit there and we talk so much about the plane, about the Titans, about these extra end game stuff that we really don't even really show any love to the people that just first started playing this game. You know what I'm saying? So they're automatically thinking that they should do the same fucking thing. But reality is they should be working on their officers first, killing monsters, doing the little the fuel up there, building their foundation, and then going for the equipment because that's really the best bang for buck right there. The best bang for buck in the game is the equipment.
Oh, by the way, I maxed out my fucking commander today.
Oh, congratulations, bro. How's it feel?
I don't know. Kind of feels the same. It kind of feels the same. Got it to 7. It says 6'9", but it's 70. You can see right here it's 70.
Yeah, commander levels help out too because you actually get imminent stats on there too as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you can switch them around if you really want to.
Yeah, you can switch them around too, and then if you're trying to rush to get SOS, killing monsters is the best way to go, man. Like it really is, bro. Like we sit here and you talk so much, so much about the plane and all the other shit that we really forget about the little guys. The little guys are one day going to be big guys.
Well, one thing I gotta tell people that people will save their fuel and save their fuel and save their fuel for strongest commander. And you guys, you gotta think about one thing, okay? Strongest commander, you're gonna get how many points? You're not gonna get shit for points from monster hunting, okay? I suggest always be running your fuel. Use as much fuel as you fucking can. Switch your officers because each time that you use that fucking fuel, this is fucking growing. Okay, it's growing, and every time that gets to that number, you get to add more commander skills and stuff like that to it. So I mean, you're always getting stronger. I mean, yeah, it can take from here to there. It can take you a week, 2 months, 5 months, a year. Not saying that a year, but it can take some time. But I mean, you have to. You can't sit there and just hold on to your fuel, especially when you can use that fuel and the stuff that you
It's
get
a
from
it-
for your
it's a stra-
officers.
it's a strategy. It's a strategy because okay, so it's like this, right? It's a strategy, right? Like what do I like? I kind of agree with you, but there's also a flip side to this shit, right? So you can like some people take strongest commander or voids very seriously. That they might want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
but
want to aim for them.
I mean, you figure this, okay? You figure this. How many points can your nation get if you all literally just hunt monsters? Let's just throw a number out there. We'll just say 500 million points, okay? That's
Okay.
two fucking hits. Two really
Yeah.
good fucking hits, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I
So,
completely agree.
so if you save all that fuel, now you're spending, now you're taking away a little envelope of experience that you can be putting towards your officers and growing your city. While in between the strongest commanders, why sit at 800 LRA until next void and then jump
So
20 points when you can
yeah. So
continuously grow it?
right. So there's a flip side to that too. Okay. So you're right. But another thing is some people like this is up there with like people that want to take that shit serious because that you're right. It is two hits, but sometimes voids and frenzies are so fucking close. Like for example, I fought 372, bro. We lost that void by literally maybe like 2,000 points. It was like that, son. It was like that, dog.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
And
there are some that are like that, but I mean, recruiting will usually fucking
not
recruiting.
recruiting, or sometimes when you don't have that many speed ups for recruitments, then this would be now. Again, I don't disagree with what you're saying, Woody. I'm not at all because I'm an advocate for what you're saying as well. But like, there's also people that they want to take it seriously against this other nation or whatever. And those points, that shit helps. That shit helps because you'll meet into a nation that's so tight with bubbles. Their bubbles will never drop, and you know what I'm saying? Like that, those extra points you would have got probably saved the day. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So there's a pros and cons to both.
if you're going if you're going to
Rest.
if
So
you're
basically, uh, in the you always learn the bubble. So every nation should be 100% bubble at some point. So nothing to fight. So you want to get every single point you can possibly get in the first 4 phases. And if you're not spending on recruitment with a few thousand or $10,000, then you have to do the monster hunting thing. And if everyone does the monster hunting thing or buys a few from the black market, a person can easily get 5-6 million points every 2 weeks from it. And how many people does the nation have? Let's say 300. And that's easy 150, no, 1.5 billion points. And
Yeah,
those
yeah,
1.5 billion
yeah.
points can save the day.
Yeah,
if
you're
you
right, bro.
so a good strategy, and I know people will not agree with this, but it works for us. Go into void losing or going into the kill event losing. And let me explain that. When a lot of nations they go into a kill event and they are winning by a large margin, we'll just throw 2 billion out there. They get overconfident and they make a lot of fucking mistakes. They play sloppy because we got 2 billion lead. Bubbles drop, people don't hide their fucking troops, this and that.
They're relaxing, getting jerked
Yeah,
off.
I mean, it happens all the fucking time, all the fucking time. And
But sometimes they'll people will recruit a fuck ton because the nation sucks so bad that you're gonna
well,
make the points back up in full.
yeah, that's sometimes that's a downfall. Sometimes that if they recruit a shitload, and I mean a shitload, you'll know when they're trying to get to 2 billion points ahead of you just by recruiting. You know they're gonna be a fucking bubbled nation, but you can always set traps up, and
That's the gay part of the fucking game. You know what, dude? Like that is the gayest part of the game because we beat 429 in Void, right? But because they beat us in Camo should really fix this shit, right? So like they should technically just make Void a complete separate event or whatever, because or just a different Void like the Void kill event, a completely separate event, and separate the other bullshit from it, so that you have to fight heads up. You know what I'm saying? So you have to fight heads up from it. You go into it like, not winning. Everybody's 0-0, and it forces everybody to fight
You mean
because you
like
want to get that win.
you mean like a no bubble event?
No, not a no bubble
Or
event. They can
you're talking
bubble,
about
but it's gonna.
you're talking about going to a kill event with everyone at 0.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that'd be okay. That
I
that
think,
would
and I
that
think they
would be,
should. And I
that
think they
would
should make
force. Yeah, you're right. That would force them in. But keep frenzy the same way it is now. But yeah, I would say void. That would be cool. Yeah, definitely be cool because then it would force people to they would have to fight.
Yeah, because
Hey,
they
hey,
can't do the gay ass recruitment. Oh, I'm going to recruit 2 billion points, and we're just going to bubble and win it this way. Because that's the most homo fucking shit I've ever seen in my fucking life, dog. I've seen like this one nation, right,
Mhm.
that literally, like they faced me, and they recruited like 3 billion, right, 3 fucking billion, dude, and everybody just hitting a bubble, bro. It was the stupidest, gayest shit the most mid range shit I've ever seen in my life.
So while we're on we were on a monster thing. I can't pronounce the name because it's just B dot dot dot. He did say, "Have you seen the level 30 monsters have lower HP now since they updated?" This is true. I have noticed that their HP is much lower now than it was before.
By about a third, I think.
Yeah. So now remember back in the days you had to be like what a level 20 something to be able to beat a fucking C30 or not C30 a 30 level 30 monster. Now you could be like an 18.
Yeah, they holding everybody's hand now, bro. I mean, I don't know why, dude. We came from it just feels like we came from the trenches when we first started this fucking game.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys ever, for the people that are watching this in the future, if you ever say my bubble dropped, I had a bubble there, my bubble dropped. I suggest your R5, and because Campbell's going to ask you this too when you go to report it, I suggest your R5. Tell them I want to see a screenshot of your city buffs and your active skills, the city buffs, because this is going to now show you, and you can take screenshots of it, what day and time you actually put there and what you put there. So there is no more fucking saying, "Oh, I got zeroed out," but I had a bubble on. It just disappeared. No,
Oh
no,
yeah,
no. That is out of the fucking.
I love I love how they sit there and say, "Oh, I joined Elite War, and for some reason my bubble glitched out and it dropped."
Yeah, that's that. So this for now on. You ain't getting away with that because there's been a lot of people that's been doing that. They get zeroed out and they go cry and say, "But I had a bubble. I had a bubble." No, no, you fucking didn't.
I like this update. I think it's great.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. This is fucking awesome
Hey,
because
man.
this is the cover your ass part, and it covers Campbell's ass. And you can, and when you say you're gonna zero someone out, and they say, "Well, I had a bubble up." Well, okay, let's go check and see what your buffs are. When did you put a bubble up? Okay, cool. You put a bubble up. Well, I know I have a 1 day bubble in here. Okay, but we'll just say this is a 2 hour. Okay, so you put a 2 hour bubble up at this time. No, it was a 1 day. No, it was a 2 hour bubble. You can't fucking lie your way through it anymore. You can't lie. It's the
This is gonna
game.
save a lot of. This is gonna save a lot of issues because you know how like when you have like dumb fucks like Goat that want to sit there and clean up the fucking nation of retards. And I'm not gonna call Goat a dumb fuck for that. I actually think that's actually pretty smart. But
No, this
nah,
is really good.
it creates.
It covers your ass.
It does more than that too. It creates accountability.
Yeah. Well, the other thing it will be the whole accountability that you have for your alliance. The battle contribution. This is going to show you, who joined and how many
That's
points
great
they
too.
got.
Another
Wait,
one.
let me see it again, Woody. Let me see it again.
So you go for say like GC, you got Polar Invasion, Elite Wars. It will show you who joined at that exact day and time. It'll show every single person that joined. You scroll down there, and you'll notice once the people that didn't join, they gotta die or to slash there. These are the people that did not join.
Oh yeah, I like this shit. Now I don't have. I actually got somebody in my alliance that started telling me who's joining and who's not, and this is gonna be great.
So
Camels
and
done well here.
they have it for Polar Invasion, and it'll show you exactly how many points you made. You know what I mean? So I mean, and it'll show you.
All Camel has to do.
Sit back and let us kill our own nation.
Yeah, no, not even just that. Not even just that. But if they want to put like a cherry on top, I hope somebody's listening to this. If you really want to put a cherry on top, Camel, fat developer that's probably listening to this fucking this podcast right now, is probably scratching his ass and sniffing his finger.
Wait! Before you say that, they go by months. This is all recorded by months. So this is last month's, and then that's this month's. So they go back by months.
Mm-hmm.
So there ain't gonna. So you could no longer say, "Oh, I was there last month."
I love it.
You know what I mean?
Man, what do you made me fucking forget my train of thought. Oh, like if Camel's really awesome, please add. Okay. Please add for Void and Frenzy. Like if each cast like positive and negative for each castle. It's like basically if they go and attack, right? And if they're losing, how many points do they accumulate for that void?
They do.
Or how many have they lost?
Right here. They do the accumulation.
Yeah, so, accumulation, but how much did they lose? That's the question.
Well, I'm pretty sure Camel ain't gonna fucking be like, okay, you had this before, this after. I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean, they're not gonna.
No. I'm not talking about like I'm talking about, let's say, for example, you scored in the kill event for Void, right? If you made if you scored 10 million points, but you got zeroed out. So technically, you cost the nation 20 million points, but you scored 10 million. That means you're in a deficit of 10 million. So it will put negative 10 million on there.
I love that. We've been talking about that for a long time, and who's been leaking points and shit like that.
I don't know. I don't know if Camel's gonna put who's been leaking points and stuff like that. I mean,
why not, bro?
Because they're not gonna hold your hand. You're an adult.
I mean, no, that's not holding your hand. That's creating accountability and letting us know what the fuck you're doing and who's doing it.
I understand that, but their whole meaning for the contribution is to show you who attended to
it. But you can literally just get zeroed out, and it'll show that you contributed.
I mean, you can
do that a lot in Frenzy.
You can. I mean, that might be something that you want to message your VIP.
I imagine they hear this fucking podcast. I've gotten banned over this fucking podcast before. There's some fat fuckers in the back.
I'm just saying. If you have a lot, listen, guys. If you have a lot of people that message your VIP the exact same thing, they are forced to notice it. They are forced to look at it and look into it. If you only have a podcast and one, maybe two people that is messaging their VIP with just the same topic, they're gonna literally go in one ear and probably out the other. But if you got 200 people that are messaging your VIP with the exact same fucking thing, it forces them to look at it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when you got that many things, I mean, your VIP is like, hey. They're gonna shoot it to the developers, like, hey, you might really want to look into this. Like, for instance, that whole GC item thing, they took that out. There was thousands of people that messaged and complained about it, and what did they do? They fucking removed it. Now they're not. I don't think they're going to remove the DoD or the Triangle War items, because I do believe Triangle War items are coming. But you know, that might just something. Not honestly, we don't really play DLD anymore, anyways. So I mean, we go in there, we don't put any items in. We win, we win. We lose, we lose. I don't care. I'm not dropping $2,500 on DLD when I can put it into my city and become stronger.
But you're gonna want that Titan skin.
Fuck yeah, I will get that Titan skin. Fuck yeah, I will. Fuck it. Well, if you notice that, that's one thing I did notice, because I was looking at the skins, and I'll go back and show you. I'm gonna blow this up so everyone can see. So you go into here, right? And we all know that the Titans skins, they stack, okay? So the Titan skin now is whatever I have, accumulated, plus 83 plus 83,000. Right. Plus 83,000 for that skin. Now this next one is going to be whatever I accumulated, plus 253,000. So it is going to be, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it is going to be somewhat stronger than the old one. And if you look at the other one before that one, look at that. So,
wait, Woody.
Look at
Woody.
What?
I'm just trying to help, bro. You sound like you're getting aggravated, so fuck you. Go ahead and click the other red one. All right, click
Yeah, these are exact same.
Okay, so this is what's happening when you first get the skin. This happened with the other one before. It gives you a substantial amount. After that, it baselines at the same as 80 as those other two. The baseline is 83,000. When you first unlock it, you'll see which I'm gonna test to see how much of a difference it's gonna be. I mean, I can tell you because it's a bigger boost right there, right? The numbers sometimes lie in this fucking game, so I'm gonna go check it out. But after that, after you level it up a couple of times, because when you first get it, it's gonna be level 0, so you technically it's not shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't count as a star. Like when I want everybody to hear this part. So you know how like when you're like trying to evolve, or I call it prestige because I'm a big Call of Duty guy. But when you like try to like you see that star in the top left where it says 16.
Right here.
So when you click, that, right? You think that when you first unlock the Titan skin, go back to the Titan skin. When you first unlock it, it does not count as a star. It's gonna be like level 0, so it doesn't count as a star. You actually have to fucking level it after you unlock it. You have to level it up again. This is why I hate this fucking game because it makes it seem like you're gonna get a level 1, but you're not. So if like you're so if you're a clown that has 19 like stars and you want that last one, you're not gonna get it on the first level of that skin because the first level of that skin is 0. So you actually have to level that skin up one more time to get.
And I think he got a phone call. Raz, you still there? Or actually, is it my computer that's not?
No.
Okay,
He's not there.
it's
I can
Raz
still
then.
hear you.
Okay. If I recall, when I got this, Raz was right. It was level 0. But when I leveled it up one more time, it leveled the star up as well.
Yeah, I think that's right.
So when this comes out, it will be level 0, like Raz said. But if I level it up again, is it going to be like how I gotta? If I want to upgrade this, let's see what if I want to. That would be a lot. 650. Yeah, 650. Or is it gonna be like how when you first got this, it was like what 100, 200?
Yeah, I think that's how it starts out.
Yeah, I think so too.
So if that's the case, that would bump me up to 17 on here. Because I remember when we had the red one, it added to the star. It didn't fucking. We had to level this star up, but we didn't. But every time you leveled it, it bumped this star up because it stacked.
Yeah, they should all accumulate together, I think.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna just have to find out when Bumblebee is released.
I think it's like the officers, where once you unlock the breakthrough, it's actually cheaper to level up the star. I think it was like 100 to unlock the skin, and then it was only like 50 to start up the first time, and then like 75, and then 100.
That's right. Yeah.
I would hate to get this skin and have to fucking level it all the way back up to 16 again. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't be using this skin. I'd be using this one.
No, all the stars 100% accumulate.
Yeah, they stack. And that was like the big thing that when these came out, and I remember that. Okay, cool. And of course that Tifa skin. I'm not gonna. I'm level 8 Tifa skin. I don't need to go too much further.
I think they've put that on the canon event because nobody's spending on it.
Oh, dude, I'm not. I mean, you spend on it to get the blueprints, and you don't even play the damn thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might play it just because you played it, and I don't play it. It was fun when I first started playing the game, but then it went away, and when it came back, I was like, I really don't like it. I don't know.
How much does it cost per level? Because it doesn't equal dollars on this one, I don't think.
Oh no, it doesn't. If I remember, I always used to go to level 22, and I believe that was like 75-ish. I think maybe 50.
Oh, that's not too bad for the blue.
I think.
$60.
Is it
20.
60?
$60 to 22.
Okay, I knew I was close, but I mean that would be idea If you plan on doing the tip of frags, because I know people do want it. They like that gold bombs, and you still get the. This is actually not a bad deal. Um, you get the blueprints because most people are still spending money just to get the blueprints on this lousy game for blueprints and not even playing it. But now you're getting an additional 20 frags of the skin that comes with it. It's like buy one get one free kind of shit. So
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not too
after
bad for those
22,
blueprints.
it gets expensive after 22. Trust me.
it's what?
It's like $60 to 22, and then to get to 25, it's like almost another 100 to get to
Yep.
25.
That's why I stop at 22. That's why I always stop at 22. I go to grab that blueprint and I walk away.
It's only $15 to get to level 18, and you get 20 skin fragments at that point.
Yeah, but you said it's how
But then
much?
you don't get the
$15?
blueprints. Yeah, $15 will get you to 18.
Let me where's the buy button? Where's that buy button? Okay, so we'll just do 20. We'll just do 20. How's that?
So do
Did you
you
also
think
do
that
the diligence award rewards?
The what happened? Who?
Did you do the diligence and courage rewards
I
as
mean, I
well?
still I still got some. I was working last night, so I didn't get too much done.
They're pretty easy.
I think I got like 2 left to do.
so Woody? So now that they put Tifa skin in this event, does the next Desperate Hunt event gonna be a new officer skin?
I'm not even sure if there's gonna be another Desperate Hunt, dude.
Okay.
I'm not even sure of it because if they took this out, I mean, you think about this. They just took out a lot of stuff in the game. That you know what I'm talking about, the fucking GC items and this and that, and maybe for all we know, the items for fucking DLD is gone. We
Yeah,
don't.
my bad.
Well, welcome back to the show, Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, okay, so back like did y'all cover the fucking Titan? Y'all finish covering the Titan?
Yeah, we finished it, but I'm just
Uh,
going back into here. Where is it? Fuck, I gotta go small, and I'm gonna get a couple of things from the cannon place. Don't fucking judge me. Don't
I'm judging.
fucking judge me, Mister. I'm testing
Judging
shit.
you, dude.
I'm testing shit.
Well, I have to be. Well, you're right. You have to be the simpleton too. I mean, we're both simps. We actually really are the simps of this fucking game.
I'm
You would
fucking
think that. You know
testing.
what, bro? You know what? You know what really pisses me off about all this, but really grinds my gears about this game is like we're being the simps, saving people thousands of dollars, right? And you don't even get so much as a thank you sometimes.
I get thanked.
Thank you, Razio.
I get thanked.
You.
Thanks, Raz. Thanks, Woody.
I get no. Yeah, I get thanked quite a bit actually. Matter of fact, in the YouTube chat, it's already saying thank you quite a bit. Um, you gotta go live, Raz.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And ease on the cursing. Jeez.
Man, come on, man. It ain't me if
hey,
it ain't
Angela.
me if it ain't cursing.
Hey,
How you?
Thank you,
it,
Angela.
just to brag, you know, I tested that shit. I'm the Messiah. I tested that and that.
I am the Messiah.
You are, but you're not. You're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart and just to, I don't know, to help people. You're doing it yourself because you're
Yeah,
curious how it works and shit like that. And you
no, I
just
do it.
share.
I do it to help people out. I'm just getting like but it's getting to the point. I'm just like, oh my fucking god! Don't you get tired of just helping people out?
Hey, Angela. Since you're able to talk, I gotta ask you a question. When I first came to 736 and Topman retired, what was your thoughts of everyone?
What?
What
What? What?
when I first came to 736 and Topman retired, what was your first thoughts of me there and like what did everyone think?
You're a
Your
fucking loser.
no, no, not loser. No, no, because we knew you're an old player and you know shit. But we thought you were arrogant. We thought you'd never talk to us because you're a YouTuber. Camel
Yeah,
shit like that. And we thought you
talk to the peasants. You know.
Let her talk. Let her talk, Raz. Let her talk.
will come down of his, pedestal to talk to us and shit like that. But he turned out fine. We love him now. I
Uh,
mean, I do.
I even went and visited them.
Yes, that was a good thing that you did because it allowed people, to talk to you, to actually see how you are.
You know what else I noticed by visiting your guys' alliance and spending like what was it? I think it was a week there. Um, there were some players that you didn't even know that were actual spenders there, and they just didn't spend because they didn't know what the fuck to do. They didn't want to spend it on the wrong things.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and I noticed that a couple of players after I left there, they started leveling up pretty quick, and they ended up getting pretty strong. Like they're over 1,000 LRA right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Well, I mean, it's like this, and I've always say it to anyone. Matter of fact, anyone that's here or watching, and you guys are into like these newer nations, if your big guy visits a secondary alliance, and teaches them, and let's say you do a frenzy or a void together with them, right? You give them the taste of blood, and when anyone in a war game has the taste of blood, they like it, and when they like it, they know what they got to do.
Yeah.
They know the mission. They know what the Visa, the Master, they know the Visa, the Mastercard, and the Amex is coming out.
Yeah, it's stupid, but you have
It's
Down syndrome, bro.
it's true though. I mean, if you're and Angela, don't take offense to this, but I mean, it even happened in 373 as well. If you literally are sitting in an alliance and you're not able to actually be too competitive, because your alliance members are not able to go up against a 41 or another 38 or something like that. Um, you hesitate before you start sending because you don't know if this one send to this castle is going to be a win or a lose, or if you're going to get hit, or you don't know if you have someone's got your back. But if you have someone there that shows you the ropes and stuff, and they teach you and they give you a taste of blood, oh my god.
Something about yesterday. The guys I've been with for several months in 720, they merged with 725 with Peter Retep. So
Peter,
one of the guys said, just take a farm and join us. We missed you, whatever, whatever. So I joined. They gave me a farm, and I joined their nation, and we played the globals against them yesterday. So I beat the rest. They beat my ass, but the what I wanted to say is that Peter joined us in the number one alliance and actually played globals with us. So the round that Peter joined us, he's a C20 41. Those two rounds that Peter joined were great for the guys. They were, as you said, excited. They joined the attacks. Of course, they listened to Peter and he
Peter,
coordinated it. But they
Retap.
they did they did
Retap is
join.
Peter.
Yes, recap. Yes.
Peter.
Every time they were so excited, that they had someone having their backs, and as you said, it did encourage people to participate more. It was nice.
Well,
Retep is Peter spelled backwards.
yep.
Yeah.
Peter.
Well, okay. So for example, in 373, I'm sure you guys all know ITA, which was before the merger, just literally a fucking farm alliance, and they still are. but but Faith, Sugar Baby, and a couple other players went over there, and Ram too, because I remember I was there with Ram too, and we did Void together. And when we did Void together, they got that taste of blood, and when they got the taste of blood, and me and Ram went back into RNG, these guys wanted to fight fucking everyone. Like they started opening their money, opening their wallets, and getting stronger
And
left and right.
opening their shields to get zeroed out.
Well, I mean,
Wild as fuck.
you think about this, guys. Like, are you going to? And I'm not encouraging anyone to spend on the game, but I mean,
Yeah,
this is a pay
you
to win
wild.
game. We all know that, right?
And the faces are breaking out.
What Skywalker? Oh shit! Someone just donated. Thank you. 999 Z coins. Thank you guys. Thank you. I don't know who that was,
What is
but
it?
thank you.
What is it, like $1?
No, it's $10, dude. That's
Oh, what the
thank
fuck?
you. I'm
Oh,
grateful for
okay.
that, dude.
I'm just asking, nigga, what the fuck? I've gotten
Wow.
donations too randomly.
I mean, yeah, everything helps. I'm not gonna lie. That's
You're a fucking liar. You ain't getting shit.
what am I gonna
I've gotten
buy?
donation. Lee guy gave me $500 freaking dollars, bro.
Oh,
To
did he?
buy you
gotta
so he can
appreciate.
kill you.
I'm
I
gonna.
gotta appreciate him.
So I'm being asked inside the YouTube chat about the plane museum and how much it costs. Okay, so guys, listen.
Oh my god.
500.
Each one of these gold, if they're gold, is gonna be 500 per one. Okay, so
500
level
plus.
level one will be $500. All right, level two will be $1,000. Level three will be $1,500. Level four will be $2,000. Level five will be $2,500.
Terrible use of money.
And I'd like to add this. Actually, I found a screenshot right here. And the difference in the plane when or just like in any of these the difference in power when you level it up and the difference between troops is very minuscule. Let me show you. I'm gonna put it in the alliance chat. I mean the alliance chat in the fucking podcast chat. So before you drop $1,000, $2,000, or any of this stupid shit, let me show you
I
before and
really,
after.
I really want
Okay,
to know
so
who freaking donated that. I want to really say thank you to them, or at least see, if they don't want it, they can message me, and after the show, I can.
okay.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
He didn't fucking donate you, man. Shut the fuck up, bro. Anyway, look. So I remember how. So I like Dreadnought since he came to the mines. I like the guy. I really do like the guy. So I literally like I hit him, but in a way where I'm not gonna beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like if I wanted to beat him, it's something different, But I don't want to like take his uranium. So I just use him as like somebody like I could hit. You know what I'm saying? Because
He,
Lee got in the mines anymore,
yeah,
so I can't fucking.
he's your tester.
Yeah. So I did it like this. That way I don't plunder him. So this is the first battle right there in the podcast chat. That's before I leveled up my plane from level 4 to level 5. Okay. Now we're talking about $2,000 or about $1,500 to $2,000 right here. Okay. So listen, look, you see that? That's before I leveled it up once, and this is after I leveled it up. Now remember, this is about
I swear,
1,500
your
to
breath so
2,000.
goddamn stank. Lord have mercy.
So look,
Man,
1,000 like
Jesus Christ, your breath stink.
191,190, and then the difference
It
between
smells good.
that.
Go
What
ahead.
the fuck?
I muted him.
Who's okay? So the difference between that. Let's go ahead and pull out my calculator because I'm fucking terrible at math. Okay, now remember, this is hold on. This is probably like 15. Yeah, this is like $1,500, bro. This is like $1,500. Okay, this is $1,500, right?
I
So
think
pull up,
you,
pull up, the-
I think you
pull up
set
the.
those are two exact same reports.
Wait, is it? Let me see. No. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between the other troop count.
600,839, 600,839.
Wait,
You have
the
to
difference
look at the
between.
surviving units
Surviving
of
units,
Oh, okay, yeah.
428. Yeah, they're
Hold on,
exact same.
no.
hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's not correct. Hold on.
You pulled up the
Let me
same report, but
yeah.
two reports Res sent are not the same.
What do you mean they're not the
okay.
same?
They're not the same. They're not the same, dummy. Pull it up. Look at the difference. This is $1,500.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
I see it. I see it now.
So, Woody, what's the number? What's the first number? 1,900 and what is it?
What are you looking at?
No, the first one. The first one.
34.
Oh, 190. Okay, so that's 190 minus 1,900, and then what is it? Okay.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, okay,
034.
I see that. Yeah, the surviving units. Okay, I know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
so a $1,500 American dollars, $1,500 to level this plane up had a difference of 156 units.
Good
Now,
lord.
Now, I'm telling you clowns this shit because I'm this dumbass that fucking did this shit because I really want. This is how you test, ladies and gentlemen. I told this to you guys many times before. The island is the biggest waste of money ever. And what are you telling people to get that fucking bullshit ass blueprint? It's the same fucking story.
I'm telling them
Now,
for the blueprint so they can get the fucking units, the fleet.
fuck that shit, dude. What are you talking about? The blueprints on the fucking hotel and shit. You can get other stuff like that could give you a unit, but to be honest with you, the amount of money to level up the plane, all that shit. Dude, don't do this, dude. Don't be a sim. Don't be me. Don't be a Raz. Don't be an idiot.
Look, dude,
Don't be an
you
idiot.
get this to 25. That's 2,000 more fleet troops.
Okay, how much? How much? Okay, yeah, but how much are you gonna spend to get 1,000 units, bro? And it's 1,000 because you actually
But
have to. Because
when you can't, when there's no other way that you can get units,
right,
that's
right,
what you got to do to get them. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm at that
yeah,
point. I'm at that
yeah,
point where if I want
yeah,
more, I got to get this.
yeah, you are, but
Right.
we're
Well,
getting more
people.
fucking players listening. Yeah,
Right,
we're getting more people that are listening to the fucking shit than you.
people are asking about stuff, so I'm telling them about
Mm-hmm.
it. If someone's asking me, "Hey, what should I get for an officer?" I'm not going to tell them, "Hey, go get triple S's right off the bat." Spend $10,000. Spend $10,000 to get fucking
Yeah,
just to get your
yeah,
triple S. No, I'm not
yeah,
going to
but
say that.
but isn't that wild, son? It's 156 unit difference.
That
156 units.
No, I agree. I mean, and you know what?
Now
It's only that's why I always tell people don't don't fuck around with this until everything else is, your officers, your titans, your equipment, your
to be honest
everything
with you,
else is up there.
yeah, to be honest with you, okay, so like let's talk about the island a little bit, right? So Lead God's Island is pimp, right?
Fuck yeah, it
When I
is.
hit him and I fight him, right? Now you have to think, okay, Lead God has maybe like a quarter of a million. Go look at Lead God's Island. Let's go see this shit real quick.
I knew this was coming.
You knew it was coming.
I knew it was fucking coming. Is it gonna let me?
You knew it was coming.
That's the problem. Is it gonna let me? It is. Okay. Camel has to fix this. I got literally fucking 20 minutes and I'm fucking done. I gotta get to sleep. Okay, so he's in 425.
You'd have to take a massive shit.
I
So
don't
let's
want to
hurry
hear.
up.
I don't want to fucking hear about your shit, dude.
Well, somebody's grouchy today.
I haven't slept yet. You have.
You're right. All right, so yeah, there we go, baby. Yeah, let's go to Lead God's Island. Right there. There she is. Okay. No, get back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So no, don't even look at the dock because that shit's
But
stupid
that
price.
fucking
Okay,
thing
so
is pretty.
yeah, it's pretty and it's fucking expensive. We're looking at 30 grand right there. Okay, now look to the
It's
left.
pretty.
Okay,
He's got a
so
lot
there
of
we go.
room. Holy shit.
No, go look at the. Okay, so you see the theater?
Yeah.
That's level 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the all this shit. Okay, so that theater right there. Let's see, 5, 6. That's probably $10,000 right there, right? Like that's about
Yeah, right
10,000.
around.
That's
Yeah, right around. Yeah, right around there. Yeah.
right around 10, 12,000. This is a gross estimate. Now look at the the little slide right next to it. That's 11, right?
Yeah.
That's about $15,000 right around there. Okay, now let's look at the plane. Go to the plane. Right above it. Look, he's got the burger joint too. So that's expensive too. Okay, so I can't tell what the plane is because he's a fucking cock and he wants to put it in between trees. So, or whatever. Okay,
I can't see
so
it either.
you can't see it either. Okay, so look at the bar. The bar is level 7, right?
Yeah.
So that's like that's expensive as fuck. Okay, all of these things that he has, he's got like maybe a quarter of a million to $300,000 more in his castle, and my battles and his battles are close. Okay, this is because even though he is stronger than me, he's not godlike to me anymore. We're fighting, and I'm holding him. Okay, for a fraction of the cost.
Well, let's
So
go
in this
check. Let's
game,
go check out your island.
yeah, go check it.
Let's go check your island and see where you're sitting.
Go check it.
Right here. They really, Camel. You need to just put something where I can type it in.
Right there, right there. Go down. Right there.
Why you put biggest trash there?
Some player that's fucking. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. Right there. Go to the island. Right there. All right, look.
For someone that says don't waste your fucking money on the island, you sure do have a
Yeah,
lot of
look.
fucking shit on it.
Yeah, but look at my planes. Level 4, right? That's when I leveled it up from level 3 to level 4. That's $1,500. Okay. The burger joint with level 1. Look at the slide. The slide's level 7, right? They've given out that shit throughout the my theater. I just made it to level 5. Just made it to level. His is level 7.
So you do realize that as you're telling everyone, don't fuck with this. It's a waste of
Yeah,
money.
it is.
You still are doing it.
Yeah, but I'm showing you the difference between upgrading it and I'm showing you my results of it. Do you want me to not buy it so that and not show you the results of what you're getting when you get it, or do you just want to just find out yourself and spend the money yourself?
No, and I get it. I get what you're doing. But like
So
other people are saying this and thinking this.
okay,
Like,
yeah, no, no, okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, like my castle is really fucking strong, but I literally like as I just did that test with what I showed you with the airplane because I leveled up the airplane. Okay, I did that test so that you can see what the difference is. Well, this is the difference that you're seeing here. Okay, this is $1,500 for 156. I've had, for example, look to the right. Look to the right. Look at my theater. Right, the theater is good for level. It's good to have it to like maybe level 3, level 4 tops. But taking it past that is just so fucking expensive, and the results are very minuscule. It's so minuscule that like it's just not worth it, bro. But literally, as you progress in this game and you max everything else, yeah, the island is the last line of defense on anything. But I don't like Lead God's Island is way more than mine, bro. Like some of this shit you can acquire through events or rolling and shit like that. That you just get it as a pack from a roll or a gift from like that dice game or the spend game. They'll give you the a piece of the island at the end, or it's
oh,
like like the
you're talking about the purple ones or the blue ones.
you'll get purple ones and you'll get blue ones, but then you know how they get that spend game, like when you got that I think it's Alexandria, they dress her up as a rabbit, and it's like, okay, if you spend this much money, you're gonna get the slide at the end, and you're gonna get like the
Yeah,
little angel.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know what
I
you mean.
normally get all that stuff to do that shit, right? So what happens is like when I go and I get it, because I'm buying other stuff, right? So it's a spend game, so I'm buying other shit, and then I end up getting I get stuff for the island, so then I go test it, and we're talking about like 50 troop difference, 100 troop difference, tops that. But I've never had something in the island that gave me 1,000, 2,000, 2,000 troop difference. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get it with that. So, like I said before, yeah, don't do the island shit. It's really this. I'm showing you my results. I'm like literally showing it to you in real time.
I always say don't do the island unless you got everything else pretty much maxed out. Um, because the island, literally, guys, is the difference between what whales spend to beat each other, not like to beat you.
Yeah, but my
That's
point is this. My point is this. My point is this. Right. This is my final point, and then I'm gonna get off. My point is this. So Lee's guy has about $250,000 in his island. Okay, a quarter of his dock is like $25,000, $30,000, just his dock, maybe even more. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got the yacht in gold. You know what I'm saying? You know what that fucking means? That yacht being in gold like that, that's a fucking Mercedes Benz right
yeah,
there.
but wasn't yours in gold too?
No, I just got it to like level 20.
You serious? Did I could have swore it was?
Yeah.
Hold on, I could have swore I seen it in gold.
No, he's got like 3 bedrooms in his fucking yacht, bro. He's got 3 bedrooms, 2 pools. Go look.
Yeah.
There's a difference between fool's gold and there's 24 karat gold, and Lee guys got 24 karat gold, bro. I got fool's
I'm
gold.
so looking in the wrong nation. I'm like 734. What am I doing?
My boat is not fucking gold, like nowhere near like Lee. Like that motherfucker's yacht is fucking 24 karat gold. Like you're walking on gold right there when you look at his yacht.
But you know what? If you keep spending the way you're spending, it's gonna be there.
I'm casually, but I'm like not casual. I'm spending, but not like an overabundance amount of like league guys get. Because dude, it took him a while to get there, but he's getting to the point where it's taking him too long to get to the next level. That as I'm jogging, because look at my boat. It's not gold, bro.
I see gold.
Yeah, now go look at league gods.
I already seen it.
I'll show you.
I know the difference. I seen what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's got a fucking 3 bedroom apartment in that bitch.
I mean, you're if I'm looking at your island, you got $50,000-$60,000 here, if not more here, sitting in here.
Yeah, but compared to him, and
What?
for what the results that he's getting versus me, I'd be pissed. So, in other words, when like everybody's saying, "Oh, this is the difference between whales," yeah, it's a difference, but it's not a massive difference because I'm holding my own against him for $250,000 less,
Which is
and it
fucking
was
crazy.
enough. And it was enough, and it was enough for me to use my strategy against him. Where everywhere he like whatever fountain he was in and he was defending, I was kicking him out. Now, if he fucking hit me, now I'm fucked.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Lee
fucked.
got hits nearly anyone. They're fucked.
So like, but the thing is, like, whenever he's defending and I'm coming, he's fucked. Like, he can't do nothing about it. So you have to understand what I'm saying. He has an additional house into his fucking thing, and I'm doing this to him.
Well,
So that's all. You don't have to be the strongest castle in this game. You can be almost as strong and for a lot less, and hold your own against these guys.
well, to a point. To a point, and even you gotta admit that there comes a point where, okay, well, I'm tapped out.
Yeah. But I'm still not. He's max. I'm not. I'm not maxing on my officers yet either. Though. I need to fucking finish maxing them bitches out.
That's why I've been fucking hunting monsters lately.
Yeah, I've been killing monsters too.
Fuck.
That feel never stayed at 100.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get to 22. Nope.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go take a shit. Think about your mother.
All right, I'm gonna be ending the stream and I'm going to bed, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the people watching.